Today, I'm going to play the oldest versions of Gorilla Tag, from the first ever cosmetics all the way to the first Christmas update. I hope you enjoy, and let's check out the first version. Alright guys, we are now in the first ever version of Gorilla Tag. As you can see, it is already super different. My fur is like super low quality, it's also kind of shiny. And even the wall textures are kind of messed up. So yeah, basically everything's lower quality. By the way, this was Gorilla Tag the day it came out. There's the same hit sound effects for all the surfaces. Also, the grass looks a little bit like stretched. Alright, so let's see how Gorilla Tag looks. Oh my gosh. Okay, so not what I was expecting. If we jump down over here, we can actually see the stairs and Stump are like different. Dude, I imagine this was a pain in the butt to get up here, bro. All right, let's check out what Stump looks like. 3, 2, 1. Bro, there's really nothing here. All right, so no game mode selector. Got this little table over here. No caves, no canyons, nothing. Not even city. And if we go over to the computer, we can actually see that it's square. And the keyboard is a lot different. We have room config, name config, color config, and turn config. Anyways, let's check out the map. All right, it's like the same sort of trees, to be honest. Like the leaves are obviously different, you know, summer leaves. Since this was the first version of Gorilla Tag, it has like absolutely nothing in it. No friending machine, no monkey blocks, no ghost reactor, nothing. And something else they don't have is slippery walls, which means that we can get out of the map. All right, if I get out of the map, you have to like the video. All right, attempt number 1. Let's do this. All right, I'm gonna go up here, see if it works. That's definitely not gonna work, but we'll try. No. All right, I think there is like a little area over here that's let you go up. All right, wait, this looks kind of promising. We're gonna go on that little thing over there. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We might be doing it, guys. No way, no way. Oh my gosh! Yo! No! I'm so close! Alright, now we know that it's possible. Time for attempt number 2. Alright, come on. You guys have to like the video. I'm so close. I'm so close. Oh my gosh. Yo, I got it! Alright, that was actually so easy since there's literally no slippery walls or red walls. Gazebo's pretty much the same. So is the slides or the double wall. However, what is not the same is there is no beach map. Now, the OGs remember this, but there was something called Secret Tunnel. And Secret Tunnel sorta exists because, as you can see, it's a little deformed on the textures. Anyways, as we go through these versions, you can see how Gorilla Tag changed from this all the way to how it is now in 2026. It's time to go on to the next version. All right, as you can see, the loading screen is already super different. So it looks like the textures are pretty much the same. Actually, the walls kind of look a little different. Oh wait, is there slippery walls in this update? Yo, there is. So already I noticed that they added slippery walls. And as you can see, they're really hard to stay on. Also, there's now hit sound effects for the grass. Let's see if there's hit sound effects for other stuff. And yeah, let's check this out. Okay, wow, this already looks kind of different. There's hit sound effects for the wood now. Let's go see if Secret Tunnel exists. Hold up. Yo, okay, Secret Tunnel technically does exist now. So the trees and the leaves and everything already look a lot different. Forest looks a lot darker than the last version. And keep in mind, guys, these versions are only like 2 months apart. Also, they actually added the stairs that we have today in Stump. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. All right, there's a lot of stuff. First, we have the message of the day board. Currently doesn't work since we're in a version that's like 5 years old. The computer now has a chair. Also, the keyboard changed and it went from square to rectangle. We also have canyons and caves, and we're gonna actually check out how these maps first look later in the video. But first, they actually introduced cosmetics. So there was no city. The way you got cosmetics were the hat room. And if you go up here, you could see there's just a ton of different hats. These are like the classic Gorilla Tag hats. And over here, we have a mirror. There's still no glass hit sound effects. Yo, why am I looking fine, bro? All right, we have all the OG cosmetics like the cowboy hat, the fez, the 40-year-old Facebook mom hat, the 40-year-old Facebook mom glasses, coconut hat, the early access badge, sunglasses, top hat. Hold up, in this version, it's kind of tilted. It's not even straight. The sun hat and the banana hat. All these hats are pretty cool, but let's go check out what else this update has to offer. All right, so this is the first version with the code of conduct. Let's go check out canyons. All right, I'm low-key kind of scared, bro. All right. Oh my god, bro, it is so different. All right, first of all, there's very loud wind sounds. It's kind of creeping me out. The map just looks so plain, dude. So yeah, the ground has like a lot worse textures. There's absolutely no zip lines. The whole middle section of today's canyons just doesn't exist. So yeah, this was the entire map, you know? And I remember when I first started playing, every single time I get stuck down here, I'd have to restart my game. And yeah, it's pretty much just plain canyons, you know, like nothing in common with the normal canyons. All right, it's time to check out caves. Now, before I go into caves, I have to tell you something. OG Gorilla Tag is known for being super scary and eerie, especially when you're by yourself. And as you can see, I'm literally the only person here. Now, main reason is the OG caves. This is the most scariest place I've been in my entire life. I'm not even joking, even though it's literally a VR game. All right, I'm actually super scared to go down here. Look, you have to subscribe because I'm risking my life. All right, this is OG caves. Now, I know we have OG caves inside a normal Gorilla Tag, but it is completely different. There's no Gorilla Corp slimy yellow goop poop everywhere. No gorilla corpse sign. The crystals have worse textures and they have different hit effects. Now, if we go inside of here, we can see the entire mine shaft. As you can see, also super different. Lower quality, like I said, no gorilla corp poop everywhere. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy voice crack. And yeah, bro, I'm genuinely freaking terrified, bro. Like, bro, what if Daisy09 just pops out of nowhere? But yeah, this is like the scariest place inside of Gorilla Tag. Now, I just want to tell you guys something. Gorilla Tag now in 2026 is super different. It's not scary at all, unlike this version, which I'm actually going to start running away because I think PBBV is in my lobby. But yeah, it's time to move on to the next version. Hopefully, PBBV can't get me in the next version. I'm scared. Help me. All right, guys, we're now in the next version, and I'm pretty sure this is the first ever Halloween update. So I can already see the lighting is like super red, dude. Oh, and they introduced the fall leaves, which also have their cool leaf sound effects. But yeah, this was the update I started playing in. By the way, let me know in the comments what update you started playing in. Anyways, let's check this out. Oh my goodness, dude. All right, still no red walls, but there is a lot of red. So yeah, first thing obviously is Gorilla Tag is now in its fall forest, which actually came out in the Halloween update. Let's go ahead and check on Secret Tunnel. All right, it hasn't really changed at all. But yeah, it's a lot darker, more shadowy, still pretty red. And other than the fall leaves everywhere, forest is pretty much the same. All right, let's go check out Stump and the cosmetics the update has to offer. Alrighty, it's kind of different. As you can see, we have the little kiosk over here. This is where you normally, put on your cosmetics and all that kind of stuff. Caves and canyons, pretty much the same, except Daisy09, Echo, JVU, and PBBV are still down there, so we're not gonna check that out. And guys, in this update, City actually came out. Now, I'm telling you guys, City is very different. Absolutely nothing like today. All right, first of all, absolutely no clouds over here. Only City. All right, we're gonna check it out in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, dude. The nostalgia. All right, as you can see over here, we have the old cosmetic kiosk. Now in 2026 Gorilla Tag, we have the J-Man Curly store. Over here's the info place, and there's actually an Easter egg that Lemming put behind this board. As you can see, there's a weird writing that seems to spell out place in caves. That's still one of Gorilla Tag's biggest mysteries. Wait a minute, I think I went to the wrong version. All right, we're gonna go to the correct version right now. All right, real quick before we check out the actual Halloween cosmetics, the original Halloween update literally does not have fall forest. All right, so I'm gonna check out the cosmetics for real now. Ta-da! Halloween! Boo! Spooky! So they have the sign here, tells you new cosmetics. Here's a fun fact. These were the first ever seasonal cosmetics in Gorilla Tag. So first we have a free hat, and we're gonna try all these cosmetics to see if they're different from the new ones after we review them. We have the witch's nose, the mummy face, the pumpkin, the do-rag, and now the first ever sets. We have the wolf set, we have the clown set, and if you combine these two, you get K9. We got the vampire set, and finally the princess set. All right, let's test out the cosmetics. Ooh, they were a little fancy. They had the spotlights over here, bro. Before we check them out, I want to show you something. They literally did not have mountains or critters or basement. They also did not have the competitive course, if anyone even still remembers that. I mean, that is where ranked is. So yeah, very different over here. As you can see, there's literally no moon live event. There's nothing. It's just this. But yeah, checking out City. It is the first ever version of City. Comment down below if you like new City or old City better. All right, over here, I check how many shiny rocks I have, which I'm in crippling debt so bad it doesn't even show. We have all the sunglasses over here from the original hat room, except they added some stuff. They added like the badges for the city and stuff. And most importantly is the early access pack, which is exactly what we saw in hat room in the old version. Anyways, the hats that they added was the flower hat, the flower crown hat, the bow tie, the party hat. This hat has created so much for Gorilla Tag. The scarf, the headband, this little blue hat, the Rashayushanka hat, and all the pins. Also, the second floor and third floor did not exist. Like, they're literally blocked off. Actually, the second floor isn't blocked off. There is a secret over there. No, it's not the ballerina cappuccino set, but I will show you this secret after we try out the cosmetics, which apparently there were no cosmetics in this update because none of them show. Oh yeah, and by the way, this mirror is really bad quality. Yeah, this was the first ever mirror. What did you expect? Also, my gorilla can make some pretty weird poses that it can't today. I'm a strong gorilla. All right, it's time for what you've been waiting for. Let's go check out the secret. All right, so past all this debris and random stuff, there actually is a third floor, and there's a secret cosmetic literally nobody knows about anymore. And if you go over here, you could see it, and it actually is the golden hat. This is Gorilla Tag's richest hat. It costed 5,000 shiny rocks, making it the most expensive item in the game at the time. And if you had this hat, you were considered rich, or you just used daddy's money. Before we move on to the next version, you're actually going to see how these versions progress and turn into 2026 modern day Gorilla Tag. All right, it's time to move on to the next version. Epic transition. That was epic, I know. All right, guys, we're now in the first ever fall update. And as you can see, a lot has changed from the Halloween update. First of all, we have the fall leaves. Pretty much the same as Halloween, except they do look a little darker, more brownish orangish. Also, if you look closely, you can actually see the leaves falling, which is honestly super duper cool and probably the best part of this update. Or is it? I don't know. Let's find out. All right, walking over to Stump, it seems pretty much the same. You know, message of the day, computer, yeah, all that. However, city is what changed. So we still do not have clouds. Clouds actually comes like a year from now. And if we go over here, we have the fall cosmetics, or should I say autumn? Comment down below. Is it fall or autumn? Anyways, this update literally only has 4 cosmetics. Think about it. In Gorilla Tag in 2026, we have like 20 cosmetics a day. Meanwhile, updates used to come out once a month, and this is what we got. So we have the OG classic turkey leg. We have this leaf face. Literally nobody wears this. I've never seen anyone wear this in my life. We have the scarf, and then we have the turkey fingers, which we're gonna call turklets because it sounds like a cool name. But yeah, checking out the back over here, we have absolutely no basement, no craters, no mountains, and no competitive course. What we do have is the OG city, which everyone misses. But yeah, literally nothing has changed, you know, same old mirror. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. However, guys, updates later in this video get crazier and crazier, that literally some versions have things that Gorilla Tag in 2026 do not have today. Let's move on to the next version. All right, in tutorial, I already noticed everything is darker. And oh my gosh, is that snow? Yo, this is the first ever Christmas update of Gorilla Tag. So yeah, as you can see, we have snow. We also have holiday lights hanging out from tutorial. Now, this is where Gorilla Tag got a ton of new players, since people actually got their headsets for Christmas. And the first game they played, Monkey Game, Gorilla Tag. Before we check the map out, I want to comment down below what year you started playing Gorilla Tag. Anyways, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But yeah, this is the first ever Christmas update. So obviously, snow everywhere. We got snow falling down. The festivities are hitting hard. We have these rainbow Christmas lights, you know, on the branches. Snow hit sound effects too. And if we go down here, we have the Gorilla Tag Christmas tree. Oh yeah, and if you go to the top, there's a little itty bitty monkey. Comment down below what we should name him, guys. Anyways, if we go down here, we have a bunch of presents, and people actually used to hide in here. This actually wasn't even that bad of a hiding spot, except it was, because it seems like I cannot get in. But yeah, we got lights hanging everywhere, you know, super festive time of year. And yeah, this is honestly the best Gorilla Tag update. Actually, it might not be. Let me know in the comments what the best update is. All right, let's check out all the new stuff. This is where this update gets crazy. Oh wait, before we do that, let's check out Secret Tunnel. All right, has not changed at all. I just got scanned. All right, heading over to Stump over here, we have actually, wow, it kind of actually changed. So this is the first ever version that they added the hunt game mode, which is a game mode that does not exist in Gorilla Tag today. Remember how I told you all the other versions have stuff Gorilla Tag doesn't have today? Well, this is it. Anyways, computer and everything is the same. Oh, actually, no, message of the day board is actually on here now. Pretty cool. So for Candies, it has this little blue light over here. Very, very interesting update. Now, it's time for the best part of the update. City and the cosmetics. No clouds yet. Still. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, dude. This is insane. All right, of course, lights everywhere, the usual Christmas stuff, but the best part, the holidays cosmetic, and a little message from Lemming. So over here, we have the Christmas set with the Santa hat and the beard. We have the candy cane. We have the little snowman. We're gonna name him Bob. We have the present head hat. I don't know what you want to call it. We have the elf hat. These earrings that absolutely nobody other than competitive players with long arms, 60 hertz, cheat, that they actually have that. And here we have the rarest Gorilla Tag cosmetic. Now, the reason why this is so rare is because this cosmetic was only available this update, and apparently nobody bought it. So that makes it super rare. I've only seen this cosmetic maybe 4 times. We have the sparkler, and Lemming's gift to you, the snowflake face. Wait, let me just lick that snowflake off of you. So yeah, still no craters, basement, or mountain. All right, we head over to city. Everything is literally just the same, except the mirror is a little bit more high quality. But yeah, this update's literally just a chill vibe. Playing Gorilla Tag at this time is like super amazing, dude. Anyways, it's time for Gorilla Tag to level up, because in the next version, a lot of stuff changed. And in the next version, it's somehow tied to me. Well, let's find out why. All right, first of all, I noticed that my Gorilla textures actually changed. They're less shiny and more high quality in detail. So did the walls, bro. Like, I noticed every single update, the tutorial walls get even more detailed until it gets infinity detail. Also, this might be Gorilla Tag's brightest update, because it's actually hurting my eyes. I need to turn my brightness down on my headset. One sec. All right, guys, it is the winter 2022 update. So yeah, basically all the holiday lights are gone, leaving just the snow and the sunshine. Where's the sun? So this is the introduction of our friend Bob, except he's big. Bob Senior. All right, let's check out Secret Tunnel, see if it's slightly opening at all. All right, honestly, it looks the same. However, I do know in later versions, this thing actually actually ends up opening, and it's a space map, guys. It's a space map. All right, all this stuff is like super high quality, and this is honestly getting kind of close to Gorilla Tag today. Anyways, let's check out the cosmetics and other stuff. All right, going inside Stump, it's actually the exact same. What a surprise. Going to City, however, there's still no cloud, but what there is the winter update. So yeah, really cool designs actually. For the past few updates, I like how Lemming's adding these little details, you know, throwing a snowball, house, coffee mug, Bob, bro, Bob, why are you everywhere? Polar bear, snowflake, all this kind of stuff. Even like a W, an I, an N, a T, and an E, and an R. That's really cool. Now, we have the earmuff sets, and a weird floating add to cart button. We have the black earmuff, the green earmuffs, pink earmuffs, and the white earmuffs. We also have the introduction of the icicle stick, the rosy cheeks, the red beanie, which I'm going to associate to Tapu, the pink and blue beanie, which I'm going to associate to that GT, the blue beanie, which I'm going to associate to Arlo/Aquanly, and finally, the orange. Wait a minute. The orange beanie? Yeah, remember how I said this update actually added me? It technically did add me. This is the greatest beanie in Gorilla Tag. Nobody's changing my mind. So yeah, heading into City, the exact same again. I'm surprised we still have the early access pack. Oh, you can actually purchase it. Never mind. They also added like a ton more versions of the cosmetics, like a yellow sun hat compared to the blue one, and a silver cowboy hat compared to the normal one. If we check out the back over here, we have nothing still. If we check out Canyons, it's actually a little bigger and brighter. Feels like it's getting bigger every version. And if we head into Cave, they actually added the Caves piano, which is something that's not in the modern day Gorilla Tag caves in 2026. So if we go here, we have a ton of different stuff, you know, like different crystals, and that allows us to make a song. Yep, that's a very, very cool song I just played. You have to subscribe now. And yeah, that's it for this update. It's time for the next update, which is actually really cool. All right, guys, we're now in the next version, and this is actually the first ever spring update, which is in 2022. So as you can see, forest looks very, very dark. The spring update's usually bright. So yeah, this is the introduction of the Sakura spring pink leaves, and they actually took one of their older ideas, you know, in the fall update. So yeah, in this update, they actually added red walls, so now you can't get out of the map. Anyways, let's check out the cosmetics and other stuff. Oh, it added Siren in this update, so that's pretty cool. Heading over to Stump, it's the exact same like usual. Canyons is also the exact same, except it actually looks a little more purple. It also has its own new sky, like a sunset. That's kind of beautiful. Anyways, Cloud's still not released. And over here, we have the rainy day cosmetics. Now, we're actually skipping the spring cosmetics because they're pretty boring. So, over here, we have the little rain vest, the rain hat, the yellow rain boot, the sky rain boot, the golden rain boot, which is actually the second golden cosmetic in Gorilla Tag, the egg, the cracked big egg, and we have these little cute little pocket gorillas. We got the yellow, we got the blue, and we got the oh, I just walked into a wall. Pocket pals Gorilla Tag. And here we have all the umbrellas, including the third ever golden cosmetic. Like, you can create a full golden fit with the secret gold hat up there. But yeah, golden umbrella, normal black umbrella. I actually have this one. And then the colorful umbrella. So no balloons actually, and no critters, but they actually did add mountains in this update. And mountains is very, very different from how it is in 2026 today. So first of all, you actually come through here, not the igloo. And oh my goodness, this map is completely different. All right, if we head up here, we can actually see there's no fan, there's no slides, nothing. Let me know if you like the OG mountains better than the new ones. Now, if we go over to the igloo over here, we have the game modes, the computer, and the kiosk. However, there is no tunnel here that you usually come out. Now, the reason that we have the rainy cosmetics is because if we go over here, we see that Gorilla Tag actually added rain in this update, which is small, but it's pretty cool and vibey. Good enough for Lemming to make an entire update about it. Before we leave, we actually have to check out the competitive course. However, there is no ranked. All right, guys, if I beat this course in less than 5 seconds, you have to subscribe. All right, I'm attempting a world record. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. I'm using the cheating method. I'm cheating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Yes. And boom, I unlocked competitive queue. I also unlocked your subscription. You. I should be pointing over here because I'm pointing at you. Not there. Pointing at you. This is pointing at you. Yeah. Yes, that means you, Jaden, you, Tom, you, Jim, you, Aiden, you, Austin. All right, that's the end of this update. It's time to move on to the next update. All right, guys, we're now in the first ever summer update. Well, technically not if we count when Gorilla Tag came out. And if we look down, we can see that it's actually a lot different from when Gorilla Tag last had green leaves. So obviously, everything is so much darker and more shadowy. And for some reason, there's like a weird like mountains ice sound playing. Anyways, we have the dark leaves over here. We got nighttime, and actually the campfire came out. Now, if we go to Secret Tunnel, we could see this is where it really became a secret. And Gorilla Tag's biggest mystery too. There is now a gap in between here, which means Gorilla Tag / Lemming officially acknowledged this and is now going to do something. But that's for the next summer update. So yeah, that's Secret Tunnel. Now let's check out the cosmetics and other stuff. Now this is the update where I believe Lemming's grandfather got ill. So at this point in time, we're now about a third of the way, you know, the Gorilla Tag career. Updates actually slowed down. Entering Stump, it's the same again. Going to City, still no clouds. And over here, we have the Under the Sun cosmetics. This is a brand new, you know, thumbnail design update. Banner sign design by Lemming. It's pretty cool. Over here, we have the sunburn face, the sunscreen face, the little seagull. We're gonna name him Tim. We have all the sunglasses, you know, pink, blue, green, black. Let me know in the comments which color's better. We have the popsicle stick. We have the flamethrower. We have the ducky. We have the flamingo pool thing and the ice cream on the shirt. That's unfortunate. I feel bad whoever did that to himself. Now, heading on into City, it's the exact same. Early access is still here, but it's going to get removed soon. Anyways, that's it for this update. It's time to move on to the next update. All right, guys, we're now in one of the best Gorilla Tag updates, the Halloween 2022 update. And as you can see, there is a ton of stuff compared to the last update. Jesus, dude, there's a lot. All right, first of all, they added holdables to the game. They actually added their first flashback sale, since this is the first ever time that Gorilla Tag has had 2 seasonal updates. We have cobwebs and lights and pumpkins and cauldrons everywhere. And heading over to Forest, this is just crazy. All right, first of all, it is absolutely nothing like the last Halloween update. So yeah, we do have all the Halloween leaves and stuff. They're actually more detailed and colorful, except this time we do have the giant pumpkin with the candle inside. We have the target. We have a blood moon, dude. That's actually giant. I'm scared now. I'm gonna run away. We have a bunch of little skeletons everywhere, you know, pumpkins and lights everywhere and cauldrons and gravestone. This guy looks like he's having a rough day. I'm gonna make it even worse. But yeah, as you can see, we literally don't have hoverboard or anything, to be honest. So yeah, and this little graveyard over here, we have the first ever real Gorilla Tag ghost, and that is my friend Lucy. Lucy, it's been a while, bro. But yeah, this is considered the best and biggest Gorilla Tag update ever. Even 4 years later, this update is still regarded as the best Gorilla Tag update. Also, around the trees, we have these little sinister faces. But yeah, Secret Tunnel opens slightly more. Anyways, it's time to check out cosmetics and the other stuff. And actually, this is the first ever update where they changed all the maps and made it crazy, because in all the previous versions, we've been testing it out. Literally, only maps that changed were Forest and City. So, let's check out Canyons. The first ever time Canyons got decorated. All right. I mean, it's not that much, but it's a good start. Can you guys tell me what this green liquid is? We have a giant cobweb across the entire map. Also, we have a bunch of skeletons everywhere. All right, normally I wouldn't be checking out caves anymore in this video, but all right, pretty normal until you go over here. As you can see, we have a giant skull with red light in here. We go down here, we're in the scary mine shaft. This is scary. I call out. Oh yeah, we literally have bats. Did you see that? These are the first ever bats in Gorilla Tag before Matt the Bat. Okay, so you're witnessing crazy stuff over here on the Charlez channel, which is exactly why you should subscribe, because I do a bunch of crazy YouTube videos. But yeah, we have lights everywhere, decorations. Let's check out the cosmetics. All right, clouds is gonna come very, very soon, but there's a sign that says flashback sale. And as you can see, this is City, very decorated. Over here, we have a giant cauldron in the middle, and we got the first ever flashback sale, you know, with the 2021 cosmetics. We already reviewed it. Now, this is the best part. This is the Gorilla Tag update with probably the most cosmetics in 2022. Actually, never mind. The update that we're gonna check out after this has more. So this is the first ever slingshot, because actually Paint Brawl just got released. Anyways, we have the sinister pumpkin, the normal pumpkin, the sheriff set, googly eyes, googlier eyes, or like googly eye glasses, the superwoman set, I think it is, the second clown set, the monkey bar, the Fortnite llama, kidding, it's a unicorn, the Lucy skull, the robot set, the unicorn set, the spiderweb cobweb Halloween umbrella, and another free cosmetic. That's 2 Halloweens in a row we have free cosmetics. The fun bar. Oh, and I just noticed this is the first time they actually added balloons to Gorilla Tag. They also have this little ghost balloon. It's pretty cool. But yeah, if we go over to the second floor, this is where all the decorations are. Got this pumpkin, gravestones and graveyards and whatnot. We also got a little guy over here wondering which arm to pick. All right, I can help you decide. So if you want this arm, it's gonna cost you 5 shiny rocks. If you want this arm, it's gonna cost you a Charlez subscription. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe. Anyways, this is the city graveyard. Every single person who has died because their bank account exploded on them because they couldn't afford shiny rocks. And up here, oh my gosh, is that a ritual? All right, yeah, up here we have a little ritual. Probably shouldn't be standing in the middle of that, in that little circle. And we have the usual golden hat. And if we go in here, we can see a little Easter egg. It's a crying monkey, crying gorilla with with the golden hat. He's crying because his bank account is empty. But yeah, that's all this update has to offer. Let me know your favorite Gorilla Tag update in the comments. Anyways, it's time to move on to one of the best Gorilla Tag updates other than this. Alright guys, we're now in the 2022 Christmas update. And as you can see, it's super different from last year's Christmas update. I already noticed that they changed the gorilla textures to be more high quality and how it is today. But yeah, this update's also loved like the Halloween 2022 update. We got lights everywhere. We got Christmas lights everywhere. You know, greenish, yellowish, reddish lighting, which is honestly the best Christmas lighting in my opinion. And if we go to Forest, we can actually see that everything is just snow and Christmas. And heading over to Forest, everything looks super cool. This honestly might be one of my favorite updates yet. So like usual, we got the snow stuff. However, there is no lights on the leaves for some reason. Also, the snow doesn't receive any hit sound effects. Heading over to Canyons, we can see that it actually got a pretty big change. So from now on, Canyons is going to receive a ton of different updates. So yeah, Canyons is even bigger. There's snow everywhere. You know, you can pick it up. Christmas lights down here, up there, little candles and ornaments. And yeah, this update's low-key a vibe. Also, they did add some snow into caves. It's time to check out City and the cosmetics. And actually, guys, Clouds finally released. We're going to check out how the first ever version of Clouds looked like, but first, time to check out the Christmas City. Alrighty, we have a giant Christmas tree in the middle. No Christmas decorations. That's pretty odd. However, what we do have is the launch sale cosmetics. We also have this globe thing, which we're going to check out in a sec. We have the Cloud shirt, Cloud umbrella, Indiana Jones set, Elvis Presley set. So that's the first thing that came to mind. The tuxedo shirt, the stump hat. No, nobody bought the Clouds hat, the angel wings. And if you wear this, you're sweat. The gorilla mask, these two ring knuckles things, this fan propeller thing, and this flag. Oh, look, it has two sides. Happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. I'll be really, really happy if you were to subscribe. And finally, we got another slingshot, the Clouds slingshot. It shoots rainbow. Heading into here, we have like a really cool like scenery thing over here. And this is actually the first time that you could get small inside a Gorilla Tag. Now, the entire community was going crazy over this because they've never seen anything like this before. However, in the next few updates, there's going to be a ton of things that involve getting small in Gorilla Tag. So yeah, it's a pretty cool, you know, snowflake, igloo. It's pretty cozy. And if we go out, we could see we just get bigger. Oh my gosh, it's kind of trippy. They also introduced another balloon in here. So yeah, heading over here, Basement actually comes out. So yeah, Basement actually gets teased in the next update. Anyways, like I said, we're going to check out how Clouds looks. All right, it's the first ever version of Clouds. Oh, I'm flying. Alrighty, yo! Alright, for some reason it's like changing daytime and nighttime. It's kind of weird. But yeah, it's just the OG Clouds, you know? There's a lot less stuff than how it is today. But yeah, Clouds was low-key just more simpler, you know, smaller. We have these little leaf things. They have their own sound. And over here we have the launch day pack. This is the first ever pack that came with 10,000 shiny rock. And the first ever pack that's not the early access pack. So yeah, the day one hat, launch day shirt, and GT knuckles. I wish I could buy it. Also, computer is pretty red. I like how they did that. I'm not sure if they did that on purpose. Now, I forgot to show you the actual Christmas 2022 cosmetic. They're over here. Heading into City, we finally have decoration. We have Christmas lights everywhere and little ornaments. Also, heading over to Mirror, it's a lot higher quality. Now, the reason Gorilla Tag's improving so fast is because this is actually the update they got introduced to the meta store. So, they have to level up their game if they want to get with meta. Anyways, early access pack is gone. And the second floor is finally unblocked. We have a little gorilla over here, a little monkey. All right, these are the Christmas 2022 cosmetics. We have a snowman uniform set. We have this sock hat, this sweater, and these mittens. We have the Santa set and the humbug Santa. Comment down below, which one is better, humbug or normal? Comment down below. We got a bunch of Christmas decorations stored over here. We have some more ring / knuckle things. We have this reindeer mouth. We have this elegant top hat. It's 2022 top hat. We have the reindeer like antlers. We also have the gingerbread cookie. Oh my gosh, what happened to him, bro? What the heck? He has 2 legs. All right, rest in peace to bro. We have this cake. We have this little like mini gorilla plushie, and we have the stick. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you buy this, you become a moderator. I'm joking. Here we have the Christmas umbrella. Has the little gorilla on top of here. Finally, another rare cosmetic, the 2023 glasses. Going up here, we have even more decorations, Christmas trees, lights, all that kind of stuff. Anyways, that's it for this update. It's time to check out the next update, and this one is pretty crazy. All right, guys, we're now in the next update, and this is the 2023 winter update. As you can see, Forest is frozen over. We have an ice castle. We have a bunch of ice forts. You know, literally an ice lake over there. When this update came out, I was playing Gorilla Tag like 3+ hours a day, dude. Anyways, going down here, we have the little ice lake, which actually isn't even in the winter update today. By the way, when I'm recording this video, it is currently GT5 update. Actually, it's past 1 p.m. I'm not even sure if we are, but last time I played, it was the GT5 update. Yeah, we have the ice lake. Snow everywhere like usual. You know, we got forts over here. The textures haven't really changed. We got a little snow castle. I thought this was super cool. However, checking out secret tunnel, it's slowly opening more, and eventually it's gonna open. Anyways, let's check out all the other stuff. Canyons is literally just the same except without the Christmas decorations. Ooh, and another snow fort. We're gonna assume that caves is the same just because I don't want to get eaten by Daisy09. Clouds just went back to normal, you know, literally nothing here except there's still a red computer. Launch day pack is still here, by the way, and this update was actually on January 27th, 2023. Now, if we head over to city, here's where things change. We now have the winter sail, the second ever winter update. So over here we have the ski mask, icicle head, owl face, the Ushanka hat version 2, the puffy jacket, a sweater, another sweater, mittens for each of the sweaters. That's pretty cool. Ski goggle, a scarf, these weird monkey ears, a hot chocolate, a snow wand, a penguin, and a giant shovel. Now, if we head over here, we could see that there's just a bunch of snow in here. Oh, there's like a penguin fighting another penguin. Which team are you on? Gorilla Tag or Smiley Face? Comment down below. You can actually pick up snowballs. It's cool. Heading over to city, the second floor has closed. Pretty much just the same thing as normal city. Now, here's where this update starts to change Gorilla Tag. So remember how I talked about getting small? Well, this is the first ever concept of basement. As you can see, we have the little maze here, except there's no monk eye, monsters, chests, nothing. So we just go in here and yeah, let's see if we can make it to the end. Look, if I make it to the end, you have to subscribe. Actually, I think I do remember the way when I used to play this in 2023. Oh, there's a little snowman over here. All right, we're getting distracted. Yes, I'm out. Eventually, they moved that over here. Anyways, here's exactly why Gorilla Tag started to get super advanced in this update. This is the first ever tease of the basement map, and I'm telling you, this made the Gorilla world go crazy. Everyone was speculating it's a space map, you know, a ton of different stuff, but it ended up being basement like 2 months later. Mountains is obviously still the OG mountain, but in the next version, it gets a crazy revamp. Now, this update is sort of notorious for one thing. No, not the basement leak, not getting small, not the cosmetics, but instead a move that was invented by the best Gorilla Tag player, DTT Pig. And basically, you have to jump from the tallest tree all the way down to that slide, land in the ice, smack off, and hit the wall, which is very hard to do, but we're gonna try to do it now. Let's go. Come on. Oh, I'm about to do it. Oh my gosh, first try, yo! And boom, you're literally getting away from all of the lava monkeys. Anyways, guys, the next version introduces a ton of different new stuff, so it's time to move on to that version. All right, first thing I noticed, there's a giant barrier that just disappeared in tutorial. And heading out, I can already notice my Gorilla texture is even more reflective. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spring 2023 update. And this update introduced a lot of new stuff. First of all, if we head to Secret Tunnel, there's actually a crack here, along with some sand. And this actually ended up leaking the map that we're gonna get from the secret tunnel. And I'm telling you, bro, this is when Gorilla Tag went crazy. As you can see, my gorilla's literally becoming yellow. Oh my gosh, that's kind of weird. But yeah, this is when I meant Gorilla Tag was getting advanced, because they're adding a ton of new maps, cosmetics, and other stuff. Anyways, the spring blossom, cherry blossom, sakura leaves are back. So is the old grass, ground, you know, good old Gorilla Tag. Anyways, let's check out everything else. So this is the last ever update before Canyons got revamped, which we're gonna check out the first version of the Canyons revamp, the next version. But first, let's check out City. Why is my lighting orange? All right, over here we have the spring cleaning cosmetics. These are some of my favorite cosmetics and gives me a lot of nostalgia. We have the mop head, the mouse, the apron, the baskets, the fly hat, the free spring badge, the mop, the gloves, the bee, which I also really wanted, cleaning stuff, which people used to actually, a little bit of Gorilla Tag insight. Everyone was always over here with the spring cleaning cosmetic stuff just playing around. See, guys, those small things are what make Gorilla Tag fun. Before we continue, they actually added their second ever pack, which was the pot of gold bundle. We have a spatula, you know, some more stuff, and a mouse trap, which if you put your finger, you explode. They also added a cool little spring balloon. Look, bro, someone's got to keep up with the balloon lore. Now, two crazy things changed this update. Mountains got a revamp, and basement got added for the first time, which actually I'm going to show you the first ever version of basement. It's really, really good. So first, let's check out the revamp in mountains. Now, as you can see, it is basically just the mountains we have today. There's a whole like slide course. There's even a fan over there. And my lighting is super white. What the heck? All right, this update's kind of weird, bro. Why is the lighting like this? I'm surprised Igloo never got changed. All right, it's time to check out the first ever horror map in Gorilla Tag, which a lot of people don't know, but basement is the first ever Dungeons and Dragons map, horror map in Gorilla Tag. All right, so we got to place our hand here and it should open. Bro, I thought this was really cool placing my hand here. All right, first ever version of basement. Oh my gosh. All right, there's a giant thing over here. It goes down into the horror map, and there's actually a chest over here with a little reward. We're gonna try to get that. Now, something cool about this update, if you went to a very specific spot in this maze, which I believe was either right here or right here, you were able to go through a secret passageway and get small. Once you got small, you can go inside these little vents and fly all the way up to the roof and from over here. So we're gonna do all of that. All right, first of all, let's beat the maze. This is gonna be very, very hard because as you can hear, there's a lot of monk eyes and monsters. Oh god, I'm scared, especially playing this alone. Wait, no way am I gonna get it without... Okay, this is what I was talking about. They have these little monk eye monsters that chase after you. If they capture you, they send you underground. Now, the method to survive is to jump up on this little torch and they go right by you. Loser. And now since I went off, they found me. All right, I have to beat this maze. So I remember that it's this way. Dude, I remember this thing took me like 10 hours to beat. I needed everyone's help. And this gives you the OG. I need to make sure he's not following me. This gives you the OG Monk Eye Badge cosmetic. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's scared. I got scared. Oh my god. Now, as you can see down here, we have a little chest. We can also see the gorillas that didn't make. Now, before we open that chest, this is actually how you got small. You go through that little crack in the ground. You see that? We're gonna go do that. All right, if you open this chest, you get this gorilla plush. Now, this is the first ever like chest in Gorilla Tag, so everyone thought it was super cool. Anyways, we're gonna try to get small. Alright guys, this is the last OG update I'm going to show you. We are now in the summer 2023 update. So as you can see, we have a 1-day notice, 27th of July 2023. This is pretty old. Gorilla Tag actually used to do that, but does not do that anymore. So that's pretty sad. See how we have the computer? You know, it actually works. Alright, I'm setting my color code and my name. I'm going to become Charles. But as you can see, they actually have Paint Brawl as a game mode. It's actually been here for a while. I just haven't reviewed it. So guys, this is actually when Canyons got its first ever revamp, which I'm about to show you in 3, 2, 1. So it's like the normal one today, except this is when it first came out. There's absolutely no decorations, nothing, just the usual ropes and stuff. And actually, you were able to get out of the map just by using those 3 ropes. But before we do that, I'm gonna go check out the cosmetics. All right, I'm pretty excited. Actually, this is one of my other favorite Gorilla Tag updates. Here we have the summer celebration and under the sun flashback cosmetics. And this is the first ever, and this is the second ever summer update. So we have the usual 2022 stuff. And here we have a ton of cosmetics, dude. We have the backpack, the zookeeper, the shirt, another red shirt thing, propeller hat, a top hat, a green visor, a mustache, some pit vipers. Bro, these were like the freshest items back in the luggage suitcase, the popsicle ring, the dolphin, the milkshake, the marshmallow, the sunscreen V2, the little binoculars, the cardboard binoculars, the pesticide sprayer, and the first ever firework. Unfortunately, we do not have a balloon this update. But yeah, if we go over here, it's still the OG city. We have the summer splash pack for $30. It also came with 10,000 shiny rocks. Pretty cool. So yeah, as you can see, we have some new cosmetics over here. We have the I Love GT shirt, these 2 monkey hats, these yellow gorilla hats. The mirror is now almost the quality it is today, and they added this little torch over here so you can light cosmetics on fire. So unfortunately, I do have 0 shiny rock. And guys, this update was on July 14th, so that's why we have a bunch of fireworks outside over here and a rocket ship. Anyways, before we get out of the map and canyons, there's something I need to show you. We go down here to caves, we can see that it's blocked off. Yeah, guys, the reason this cave is blocked off is because they were actually working on the caves revamp, which is in Gorilla Tag today. This sign was literally all over Gorilla Tag, especially for Secret Tunnel. There's a little sign down here. Oh, speaking of Secret Tunnel, I'm pretty sure it opened this update. Let's check out what it is. All right, guys, welcome to the summer forest. The leaves are greener and more summery than ever. We have a ton of different new stuff. We have obviously the normal campfire. We have some places to sit, barbecue, coolers, this little campfire tent thing, this slip and slide. I actually made a cool juke that I'm going to show you in a sec. You know, more tents. Oh, they also added trampolines, which were super OP. Like, look how far I went up. And we had some balloons. Now it's time to check out Secret Tunnel. Ladies and gentlemen, you guessed it, Secret Tunnel is beach. However, the first version of beach is pretty different than how it is today. First of all, the crystals in here are red. This is to tease the new caves revamp. Now remember like 20 minutes ago when I said that old Gorilla Tag versions have stuff the new ones don't have today? Well, beach actually has something that we don't have today. So obviously no computers, no friendly machines, nothing. But if we go over here, we can go down here and there's a little soccer thing in the water. You could smack this beach ball into the water and literally play soccer. Look, it even bounced and float. It also makes a cool sound effect that's not in Gorilla Tag today. But yeah, this was the first time we ever saw swimming in Gorilla Tag. As you can see, I'm actually pretty fast in swimming. Oh my gosh, why am I so fast? Yeah, there's a little scoreboard over there. This was actually a great opportunity to add Gorilla Tag esports. Guys, comment down below if Gorilla Tag should add this back into the game. If you smack it down, it has some cool physics. Like, look at this. Boing. Goes all the way down there. It rises up like normal. Oh my gosh, I just got blown away. And the scoreboard goes up when you score. Anyways, other than that, it's just normal beach. This is where all those Gorilla Tag shorts and TikToks where it's like, if you like this video, you will get 1 million shiny rocks. You will meet J-Man Curly. You will get the finger painter back. Anyways, guys, it's time to get out of the map and canyons. All right, the way we did it was like this. I don't know. I haven't done this in a very long time. We have to go like, oh, as you can see, you go super fast. All right, let's go. You have to grab the bottom of this. You have to go like... Oh, come on! No! I was almost there. All right, let's try this again. Yes, I timed it perfectly. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. All right, looks like we're not gonna do that. It's gonna take forever. Anyways, this version was honestly one of my favorite Gorilla Tag updates. Even though this was less than 3 years ago, it still gives me a lot of nostalgia. Gorilla Tag has had over 200 updates, and as you guys know, the first update came out in 2021. But what if I told you you've been lied to this entire time, and that the first update actually dates back to 2019? Well, in this video, I played the real first version of Gorilla Tag. From unreleased game modes to secret maps, I uncovered Gorilla Tag's darkest secrets, starting with the first ever version of Gorilla Tag. Oh my gosh, what am I looking at, bro? Okay, first of all, I'm a gorilla, and I have these little balls in my hands. Also, there's just a bunch of mountains everywhere, bro. Like, what is this? Anyways, this version is from 2019 and was published by Lemming on January 28th, 2020. So this version is over 5 years old. Anyways, it looks like he made a little obstacle course for us, so let's try and beat it. Okay, right off the bat, we have the first ever version of double walls. And as you can see, they're not wooden at all. Anyways, let's climb these walls, and I can already tell it's super hard to climb. It kind of feels like I have really, really high gravity. No, I fell. Oh my gosh, I barely caught myself. Okay, we're on the last part. We gotta jump from here. Oh my gosh, what is happening? My hand just phased through. No! Keep in mind, guys, literally no one knew how to play back then. Anyways, let's try to beat this again. Guys, this is way harder than it looks. Okay, shortcut. Let's go, I beat it. Wait, what the heck? It says yeet over there. W Lemming for some sense of humor while building Gorilla Tag. Hold up, can we pinch climb? Okay, ready? Moment of truth in 3, 2, 1. Nope, we cannot pinch climb. Also, there's literally zero audio. Like, I'm hearing nothing right now. And keep in mind, guys, the versions are gonna change like crazy later on in the video. But yeah, there's not much to do here. Okay, I'm gonna try to climb up this wall. Come on. Okay, Lucio running does not work in this version. Also, I saved the best version for last, so make sure to watch till the end. But yeah, these versions get cooler and cooler to see as we go on, so it's time to move on to the next version. Okay, guys, we're now in the next version, and as you can see, it's a little bit different, but not that much different. So the movement is still horrible, bro. Like, this sucks. And Lemming actually added a crazy new feature, but we're gonna test that out in a little bit. So as you can see, he added more to the obstacle course, making it a lot harder. And also, everything is like this weird rock texture. But yeah, let's beat this obstacle course. One thing I noticed is that he removed the weird little balls on my hands. Okay, so this is where the obstacle course from the last version would end. Okay, it's time for part 2. This actually looks super hard, and who knows what's hiding behind those walls. This is where the level starts to get tricky. As you can see, I'm literally on a tightrope. Oh my gosh, and there's an even tighter rope upcoming. Okay, guys, if I pass this, you have to subscribe. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Okay, bro, one mistake and it's all over. Come on. Let's go. You have to subscribe now. Bernie Sanders. Okay, real funny, Lemming. We're all laughing at that. Okay, this is a really, really hard jump. Come on. Yes. I don't know how we're gonna pass this. Come on. Okay, let's go. Yes, I made it. Okay, final jump of the section. Let's go. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna pass this? Come on. Yes! Oh my gosh, that was actually so hard, bro. Okay, now we just have to jump over here. Yes. Oh my gosh, these walls are so thin. Come on, let's go. Okay, I have to come back up here. Come on. No. Okay, let's see if we can actually walk past this wall over here. Okay, let's wall climb. Okay, never mind, it's too small. Wait, what if we go inside of here? Okay, nothing's here except the weird void. Yo, what the heck? Okay, this version was made in February 22nd, 2020. And now we're gonna check out what you've been waiting for. Okay, enter the white cube, hold out your arms, and press the A, B, or B button, whatever, to resize them. So this is actually a mechanic that we do not have in the game today, because in 2025, you cannot do anything to resize your hands. So let's try it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's not working. Let's try again. Come on. Okay, I don't think this works because, like I said, this version is 5 years old. All right, guys, Lemming actually added wall running in this update, but in the later versions of this video, he's gonna add crazy new mechanics that you've never seen before. Anyways, the next version actually changes everything. Okay, first of all, it says made with Unity, so there is no start screen. Okay, there's a lot going on right now. First of all, the 2 little balls are gone, and I can actually hear myself hitting the ground now. Use your arms to walk around. Nice, gorilla. Good boy. Yo, oh my gosh. Capture the flag. Yo, this is Gorilla Tag's most wanted game mode. Okay, we're gonna check that out later, but for now, let's check out the other stuff. Okay, so it looks like this is tag and infection. So as you can see, the obstacle course from the last version became giant. Also, the movement is a little different, and I can actually move fast now. But yeah, Lemming added 2 new mechanics in this version. He added wall climbing, and finally pinch climb. Oh my. And finally pinch climb. Yo. And finally pinch climb. Okay, never mind. He did not add pinch climb. So the double walls are back, except they're even thicker. Okay, long jump. Let's go. Okay, these jumps are actually kind of hard. Okay, this might be a little tricky. Hopefully I don't fall. Come on. Let's go. Okay, now we have floating platforms. Come on. No! Oh my gosh, I almost just fell. Okay, come on, come on. Yes, let's go. Also, something else Lemming added is the ability to turn. So now I can move my joystick and turn like this. Okay, this is the hardest part of the obstacle course. Let's see if I can beat it. Okay. All right. No. Okay, we're safe. Come on, I'm so close. Okay, now I made it to the final platform and boom. Okay, this update came out June 26, 2020. But as you can see, there's not much to do here. So let's move on to the game mode you've been waiting for. Capture the flag. Okay, Lemming literally put a message saying, oh my god, it's happening. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, this is a huge step up from the last version. Okay, so you can join the red team and the blue team. And I have no idea why it says -1 players. Anyways, let's join the blue team because I'm blue. Okay, looks like a brand new obstacle course. Okay, let's try to beat this one. Okay, I'm doing the pro route because I'm a professional. Anyways, the first team to 3 points wins. Sadly, nobody's here since this is an abandoned version of Gorilla Tag that was made literally over 5 years ago. Later on in the video, I'm gonna reveal Gorilla Tag's deepest, darkest secrets that they hid in the first versions. Anyways, guys, it's time to move on to the next version, and this is about to blow your mind. Alright, guys, we're now in the 4th version of Gorilla Tag. And first things first, I actually kept my color code from 2025. And my name too! Oh my gosh, that's absolutely crazy, bro. Also, I have no idea why it says -1 players online. Anyways, this version of Gorilla Tag hides a lot of secrets, just like this section over here, but we're gonna check that out later on in the version. First, let's check out what this version has to offer. So as you can see, you can go smooth and snappy. You can also adjust how fast they go, but I don't think this works. Anyways, here's the color code slider, and honestly, this is actually pretty cool. Fun fact, this is the earliest version of computer that we have in Stump today. Anyways, it's time to check out the main stuff. Okay, so this is the lobby. All right, it's a lot different than Stump. Wait a second, does that say Clouds? Clouds existed in 2020, bro? We're gonna check that out later on in the version. But first, let's enter the first ever Gorilla Tag map, which I know many of you thought were forest, but it's actually caves. All right, this is a little small little crevice down here. All right, I'm scared to go down there. As you can see, there is a leaderboard, but it does not work. All right, let's explore caves. Yo, that's actually crazy. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, this is the cave from the April Fool's 2024 update. But yeah, let's go down here. All right, it looks like there's a little maze. Oh, never mind, I'm at the start. Wait, what's inside of here? Hold up, there's a secret passageway. Come on. Oh, never mind, I'm back at the start. Okay, guys, it's time to check out Clouds. All right, guys, comment down below if you think this is gonna be similar to the Clouds we have today. Oh my gosh. First of all, we have a giant leaderboard over there, and we have a brand new obstacle course. I think Lemming was addicted to obstacle courses. Anyways, we have the first ever version of Clouds, which is crazy because Clouds didn't come out until 2022. All right, let's actually try to beat this obstacle course and see if we can stand on the clouds. All right, I'm super high up. I'm gonna try standing on it. Come on. Oh my gosh, I can stand on the clouds. Yo, this is crazy, bro. I'm literally standing on clouds. Okay, I guess old Gorilla Tag gave you superpowers. Anyways, guys, I'm about to show you what you've been waiting for. And that is the first ever version of tutorial in Gorilla Tag. But before I show you, if you made it this far into the video, that absolutely means you love my content. And I'd really love if you were to subscribe. Anyways, let's go check it out in 3, 2, 1. Anyways, as you can see, there's literally nothing here. However, this is built like tutorial in 2025. So as you can see, we have the spawn area, and we have this little place where you jump out of. And over here, we have the wall and the ramp. Bro, this is literally like Gorilla Tag in 2025. Anyways, I'm a professional, so I'm gonna take the walls. Okay, let me just add an inspirational message here. Hold up, I think I can get out of the map. Come on, please let me out. Let me out of the map, please. No. Anyways, guys, this version was really fun. However, this next version changes the entire game. Okay, first of all, there's this weird startup, and oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, why am I this weird little white stick figure? And as you can see, guys, this is the first ever version of Forest. Like 2025 Forest looks nothing like this. Anyways, you guys do not know this about Gorilla Tag, but they actually used to have these old stairs. And this is actually only in very rare old versions of Gorilla Tag. All right, guys, we're gonna check out what Stump looks like later on in this version, but first, let's just check out the rest of the stuff. All right, right off the bat, these leaves are so weird, bro. Like, what are these? They're like little puddles thingies, like bushes at this point, bro. So first, they didn't have gazebo. However, this is the only thing in this version that stayed in 2025. Anyways, the ladders to the treehouse were super duper weird, bro. Like, what is this goofy ladder, bro? Okay, let's check out what treehouse actually looks like. If I can get up there, that would be very nice. Okay, ready? And oh my gosh, there's nothing here. Anyways, the double walls have evolved to these giant little pillars in this update. However, they're not quite like they are in 2025. So as you guys can see, tutorial did not exist in this update, which is kind of weird because last update it did exist. Comment down below the Gorilla Tag update that you started playing on. Anyways, let's go ahead and check Secret Tunnel. Okay, so it turns out Secret Tunnel did not exist yet in this update. However, in future versions, we're actually going to be entering Secret Tunnel. Anyways, the walls are like super blocky and blurry. Also, they do not have slippery walls or red walls. That's absolutely crazy, dude. So because of that, people were actually able to get out the map. Wait a second, I just got a crazy idea. I'm gonna try to get out the map. Okay, I think we have to go over here. All right, it's time to test out a new mechanic that Lemming added. And that mechanic is Lucio running. Let's Lucio run out of the map. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, now we have to wall climb. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, no. Okay, this is a lot harder than it looks. Okay, come on, come on, come on. No, bro. Okay, if everyone presses like on the video, I'll be able to get out the map. I'm so close, I'm so close. Please. Please, no, no. Dude, why is this actually so hard? Okay, guys, we're gonna try to get out the map in the next version. But before we move on to the next version, let's check out Stump. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Yo, look how different Stump looks. Okay, first of all, there's absolutely no computer, no friending machine, none of that. There's literally no caves or canyons. But yeah, the textures are pretty crazy here. And one crazy thing about this update is that they actually do not have city. Just a wall over here. Okay, guys, stick around to find out when Gorilla Tag does add cosmetics. Anyways, guys, it's time to move on to the next update, and this next update is what makes Gorilla Tag Gorilla Tag. Okay, guys, I spawned in Stump, and the first thing I noticed is that there's actually computer over here, and I'm a robot again. Okay, they have this little table over here with a little light. Still no caves or canyons. However, this version, they introduced the computer, and as you can see, it is a square. Like, bro, in 2025, it's like a whole freaking rectangle, bro. Keep in mind, this was over 5 years ago still. Okay, instead of up and down arrows, they have room config, name config, color config, and turn config. Okay, so room config just lets you know, join rooms and stuff. And as you can see, there is no players online. And what's crazy is that it actually saved my name from 2025. But yeah, this is a very, very complicated color system, and I'm glad Gorilla Tag changed it in 2025. And as for turn config, we got smooth turn, you know, we can just turn it up and down, and snap turn. Let's check out what this update has to offer. Oh my gosh. Okay, now it's actually starting to feel like Gorilla Tag. So they added a little step down here so you can get up easier. And what they also added is gazebo. Oh man, I love you, gazebo. I miss you. I miss you, gazebo. But yeah, Gorilla Tag moved the bench over there to here. As you can see, Gorilla Tag added their first ever real leaderboard. Anyways, Lemming changed the ladder a little bit, and it's actually kind of similar to how it is today. But yeah, Lemming actually changed the leaves in this update, and oh my gosh, it looks so much better. But yeah, we have platforms over here, you know, with bridge, and I wonder when he adds the target to the game. Over here, Secret Tunnel actually got added, and I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a weird little outline over here. Anyways, we're gonna try to get into Secret Tunnel later on in this version. But last version, we couldn't get out the map, so let's try now. Okay, looks like the walls are about the same. Maybe we can get out here. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, no way. Oh my gosh. Yo, I just got out the map. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm so high up right now. Okay, guys, Lemming actually added tutorial this update. And this is actually like the one from the older version. As you can see, we got the ramp and the double walls. Anyways, let's hit a little branching montage over here. Okay, it's honestly not that hard to branch, since Lemming actually added a ton more branches in this update. But yeah, honestly, this update's really, really good. By the way, this update actually came out in Christmas 2020. So I guess Lemming's Christmas gift to you is Forest. Anyways, in the next version, Lemming actually introduced a new glitch that's absolutely crazy. So let's move on to the next version now. Okay, first of all, the gorilla startup screen is here, and the first thing I noticed is that I'm actually a gorilla now, and I kept my color code like usual. Okay, let's check computer over here. Oh, my other controller just died. Anyways, guys, this update did not change much. As you can see, Lemming actually made the whole entire map bigger, and he added these little mini stair steps, which is like the third time he changed the treehouse steps. Anyways, the double walls look a lot different as they're much smaller now. Also, I don't think you can get out the map anymore. No, he patched it, bro. You can't get out the map anymore. Wait a second, maybe you can. No shot. No shot. No. No, I wish I had my other... Wait. Okay, I guess I'm not doing it. But yeah, in this update, a brand new glitch came out. It's actually called the slide glitch. So obviously, I need my other hand for this. And what it would be, I would push myself, and then I get launched up in the air like crazy. Many people have gotten to tutorial with this. Thank you guys for watching. This video took forever to make, and if you made it to the end, that means you absolutely love my content. So please consider subscribing. In the past 5 years, Gorilla Tag's had over 400 updates. Some of these updates changed the game forever, while others destroyed it. Today, we're comparing the best and worst versions of Gorilla Tag to see which ones were peak and which ones should should never ever be played again. Let's go. All right, guys, we're now in our first version, and this version is arguably one of the best versions of Gorilla Tag ever made. All right, so we're in tutorial, and oh wait, I think it's a Christmas update. For some reason, the sky is like glitching out. I have no idea why. But anyways, this is the Christmas 2022 update. Wow, so beautiful. All right, let's hop down. All right, there's a lot to check out. So first, we obviously have the snow stuff all over the branches, the floor, the planks. This is probably one of the best Christmas updates. But we're gonna check out more Christmas updates later in the video and see if that's true. So yeah, we got Christmas lights everywhere. And one of the reasons why this is like the best Christmas update is because we have a little Christmas tree over here, which sadly Gorilla Tag removed over the past 3 Christmases. Last year, Christmas was so different. We got a little monkey on top of here. Comment down below what we should name this guy. And we got a snowman over here. Comment down below what we should name this guy. This is Gazebo, and unfortunately, I have no internet connection. So yeah, this is Gazebo. Honestly, the lighting in this update is really good. Anyways, let's check out the rest of the stuff. Oh yeah, and I forgot. On Stump, we got a bunch of snowmen and, oh, a giant snowman and some presents and candy canes. There is no beach map. It's just a little tunnel trying to open. All right, we're checking out Stump in 3, 2, 1. Yo! Oh my god. All right, first of all, it's the OG Stump layout. We got the game modes over here. There's only 4 game modes compared to like today's 10. We got the computer over here next to canyons. Unfortunately, it does not work. Message of the day board. The old wardrobe. Comment down below if you guys think the new wardrobe or the old wardrobe is better. Which one? And the code of conduct. Yeah, as you can see, there's just Christmas lights and lighting everywhere, so it's pretty cool. Let's check out City and the other stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, here is the OG Cloud. I'm not sure if you guys remember this, but clouds used to look like this. Oh, and we got a giant cool snowman over here. Wow, there's a lot of Christmas stockings and stuff. Let's check out City and the cosmetics. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so obviously it's the OG City. We got our Christmas tree again, except without a gorilla. That's sad. What do they do to my boy? We got the launch sale pack. Now, you guys are probably confused. Charles, why is there no Christmas stuff? Well, that's because Gorilla Tag didn't release any Christmas cosmetics in this update, except I'm joking. They're on the second floor, but first, let's check this out. We got the cloud shirt, cloud umbrella, Indiana Jones set, the white tuxedo set, the tuxedo shirt, the stump hat. Literally, I've never seen this ever in a lobby. The clouds rainbow hat, the angel wings. I've seen these literally everywhere. This weird gorilla hat. I've also never seen this. These rings, which I actually use in my main fit. This propeller blow thing, this horn, this frog. Oh, is he okay? And then this flag. Sad, happy. Sad. This is me when you subscribe, by the way. Oh yeah, and Gorilla Tag used to release special balloons every update, which they don't do anymore, but as you can see in this update, they have this like gorilla thing. Comment down below what we should name this. Yes, guys, we are naming literally everything that doesn't have a name in this game. And we also got the slingshot I forgot to show you. Anyways, we're gonna enter this mysterious tunnel. Whoa, I'm tripping out. I think I might whoa. Got this cozy, nice little Christmas environment. It's the same tree from before with our little friend up here. Help, I'm stuck. But yeah, all this is very cool and Christmas vibey. Oh yeah, you can also throw snowballs. It's pretty cool. Let's check out the Christmas cosmetics. Now, before we check out all these OG cosmetics, including one of the rarest cosmetics over there, this update actually has a secret version of mountains no one has seen before because it's very old. Over here we have the snowman suit, the like sock hat, this Christmas ugly sweater, these gloves. I bet they can fit on this guy. The humbug Santa set and the normal Santa set. Which one's better, normal Santa set or humbug Santa set? Comment down below. And here we have the 2023 glasses, which only costed 100 shiny rock, making this the cheapest Gorilla Tag cosmetic and also the rarest because it was only out for like 3 days. Before we move on to one of the worst versions, I'm gonna show you guys the OG version of mountains. The whole layout of the OG mountains is different. There's no like slide thing. We got the igloo over here, but the entrance is actually over here, not over here. All right, let's head down this slide over here. Wow, this one is very hard to control. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna try to slide down, except I'm not good at controlling the ice. Or wait, maybe I am. Oh wait, maybe I am. Let's go on the ramp. Let's go on the ramp. No, and there is no fan over there, so we have to go the long way. Except we don't, because it's time to check out the first worst version on this list. All right, guys, the next version is the Spring 2022 update, and I can already tell that the textures are a lot worse. They're more blurry and pixelated. And over here, we have the first ever spring forest, which honestly, I'm gonna give this update some credit. These leaves honestly do not look too bad. But yeah, since this is an older update from like early 2022, all the textures are worse, and there's not that much more content. Anyways, this is the first update where we see the flowers on the floor, and these flowers are actually pretty small compared to the modern spring updates. But yeah, honestly, this update is like pretty plain. There's actually not that much other than these leaves. I could have picked the worst update by just doing the GT1 anniversary, but I decided to pick this one because I actually want to show you guys some of the stuff. Heading over to Stump over here, it is basically the same Stump as the first version we saw, except without the Christmas stuff. So yeah, we got the wardrobe, computer, everything. If we head down here, we can actually see that Caves is a little bit different. So this is one of the first ever version of Caves, and you might be thinking, Charles, don't we already have OG Caves? Well, no, we don't, because the OG Caves we have today is actually fake. Let me tell you why. So in the actual OG version, we have these crystals that obviously play the same sound effects, except it doesn't flash. And over here is one of the most important things, the OG cave piano. Today, it's just a bunch of hexagons with random rainbow colors, but here it's a select few and it's pretty messy. But that's what made this so much more enjoyable to play. I'm gonna play a song, ready? I'm gonna play the OG cave song. I know, clap it up, clap it up. Heading into the mine shaft down here, it is definitely a lot more scary than today. I think I'm gonna start running before I see like Daisy or something. Oh, what the? Yo. All right, I'm never checking caves again. Canyons also has nothing. We saw in the last update there was so much content, but here it's just so plain. And even in modern day Gorilla Tag, there's like vines, ropes, everything here. But yeah, there's really nothing in canyons. And if you fell down there, good luck getting up, because you're not getting up. Like personally, me, when I used to play back in 2022, I had to restart my game every time I got stuck. All right, we got the spring cosmetics. As you can see, compared to the other version and even updates today, there's not that many cosmetics that they gave. The last version actually contained 3 updates in one, so it's actually pretty cool. We have the metal soccer branch, we have the normal soccer branch, the 2 bunny ears. Personally, I like this one better. Let me know in the comments which one is better, left or right bunny ears. Oh, look, it's a cute little ladybug. I'm gonna crush it. We have these hats. I actually don't know what these are. I'm pretty sure these are like flower sprouts. Well, like a bee pollinates them. I don't know. I'm not a science nerd. We have the leprechaun stuff because this update actually came out a day after St. Patrick's Day. So we have the leprechaun hat, the normal clover, and the golden clover. And over here, we have a little tanga. So you were actually able to riz people up in OG Gorilla Tag. And by the way, guys, heading back here, there's no basement, none of like the Chloe stuff, no creator store, no shop of oddities up there. And they don't even have rank. We're gonna complete the OG competitive course and see if I was good enough to be a Gorilla Tag Pro in 2022. All right, there's actually a secret method to do it. You don't have to go up there. You go on the edge here and you smack. And come on. Okay, let's just try again. No, I'm actually close. Because I'm on Oculus, bro. The tracking. All right, ready? All right, we're just gonna do it the easy way. All right, this is actually kind of light work. Oh wow, it's getting thin. And we're gonna skip that one because we're too pro. And we're just gonna do these wall runs. Boom, I'm now Gorilla Tag Pro. Let's actually do the whole thing backwards. All right, and we gotta come up here. Oh, never mind. Anyways, guys, I did show you a version of mountains in the last update. However, this update actually contains the first ever version of mountains. It's basically just the same thing as before, except without the Christmas stuff. And this was the first version after beta mountains. And by the way, guys, they only had 3 game modes. They didn't have paintball, just casual, infection, and hunt. Anyways, now it's time to go to a super good Gorilla Tag version, one of the best ones. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right, guys, we're now in the next update. And as you can see, we're back in Christmas. Looking at everything already, the textures are so much better. This update probably had the best textures for Gorilla Tag. Anyways, welcome to Christmas 2023. Okay, this is already super different from 2022 Christmas. And I did mention we're gonna be comparing all 3 Christmas updates to see which one is the best. And so far, 2022 is the winner, so let's see if 2023 can beat it. So I actually sort of am connected to a lobby. That's kind of weird. So yeah, we got the usual Christmas lights and stuff, except it's actually different. So looking at the Christmas lights, 2022 Christmas did not have these kinds of lights because as you can see, they're a lot bigger. They're also like actually blinking and they're all over the trees, which makes the entire forest look super sparkly. And heading on over here, we actually have the beach map that just came out, which we're going to check out in a sec. Over here, we have one of the first times they actually did something completely different for a seasonal update. We have a little forest of trees over here. So yeah, comment down below if you want Gorilla Tag to do more special things for their seasonal updates. We also have these little hooks over here. There's actually ornaments that you can find and put on all the little hooks. And something crazy would happen if you put all these ornaments on the trees over here. But yeah, this is like the first version, a little area we see with all the trees next to Stump. There's a giant slide over here, which we're actually going to try and get on right now. All right, we just got to look for the train and we should get small. All right, we have to climb this tree. Let's do it. Oh, wow. Whoa, I'm floating. I'm hacking. I'm literally using platform. All right, let's start our climb. By the way, guys, comment down below what update you started playing Gorilla Tag in. I'm very very, very curious. Like, for me, I started playing in Halloween 2022. Oh, okay. Oh my, wow, this is like even harder than escalation, bro. All right, we're almost at the top of the tree. All right, it's getting easier. Light work. Yo, look how big Forest looks. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna get a jumping start onto that slide. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm falling. Yeah. Are we serious? The slide goes to nothing. All right, whatever. We're just gonna do this one over here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, I better not fall out. Oh, there's a bunch of turns and stuff. Yo, okay. Oh, we're spiraling down. We're spiraling down. Yo, if this train does not stop chewing, I'm about to... Never mind. YouTube, do not demonetize me. All right, let's go. Woo! That was a very, very fun slide. Anyways, let's check out the other stuff as usual. This is a 10-mile run, bro. All right, heading into Stump, it is basically the same as 2022. Nothing too much different. Obviously, the textures, but the message of the day board. The holiday break is over and the festive wares in the shop are leaving. No! One more day to purchase cosmetics. We gotta hurry up. All right, we're gonna check out those two maps, but we have to be quick because the cosmetics are gonna... Wait. I just noticed there's a bunch of Christmas lights in the little hallway. Some stalking. This is actually bringing me flashbacks to when this update first came out. I remember playing it. But yeah, super cool. Clouds is also decorated. Same thing as before, except we have a little chimney over here, which I'm pretty sure is in Treehouse. Oh, not. All right, 3, 2, 1. Yo, okay, this is already a step up from 2022. All right, first of all, we got our normal Christmas tree over here like usual. And I'm pretty sure this update has even more cosmetics. Oh, wow, it definitely does. That's 3 flashback sales in this update, guys. All right, let's check out this globe, see if anything changed from 2022. Okay, it's pretty much the same. Lemming left a little message, deck the halls with holiday cosmetics. Lemming does not leave any more messages for the cosmetic. All right, we got the Christmas lights tangled. You're just tangled in Christmas lights, okay? A sleigh shirt. Yo, someone's definitely gonna comment down below and said I said sleigh. Just don't do it. This green Christmassy frosted looking shirt. This owl. What are we gonna name this owl? Comment down below what we name this owl. We've named how many things so far? This is like the 5th thing that we're naming. We got this little like leaf. I actually don't know what these are. There's some glasses, okay? The free snowflake badge. The train conductor hat. This wooden whistle. This golden present. There's a lot of golden items in this game. The snow wand. Actually looking closely, this is pretty cool. A lot of small snowflakes. This is bell over here. Christmas tree cookie. Ragdoll monkey. The nutcracker. This dreidel, that's pretty cool. How they added like another religious item in Christmas, even though Christmas is Christian. And a snow globe. What do we name this little teddy bear, guys? Comment down below. And yeah, like I said, they stopped doing the little special balloons, since there's literally no special balloons here. On to the next batch of cosmetics. It's the 2021 cosmetics. I'm not sure why I said holiday 2023 here and there, but maybe, I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah, we already reviewed these, or, oh no, we didn't review these. We have the normal present compared to the golden present over there. The elf hat, oh, there's a little yellow, I didn't even notice that. Our friend, whatever his name was earlier, the snowman. The Santa set, these earrings, snowflake face, magic wand, and both candy canes. Which one would you prefer, the big candy cane or the small candy cane? I prefer the big one. Comment down below. Wow, I'm training your guys' fingers. That's a lot of commenting. Okay, on to the next part of cosmetics. It's the 2022 that we already reviewed. It's literally the same exact stuff, except we have the 2024. Nope, that's 2. 2024 glasses now. And oh yeah, we also got a little train over here. This update's pretty themed around train. Anyway, still not ranked, but they did add basement this update. Like guys, the good updates I'm showing you have so much more content than the bad updates. All right, whoa, so many decorations. All right, there's no posters, unfortunately, about Christmas. Oh wait, there's a little leak over here. This poster actually leaks the space map that literally came out like 3 days ago. Same thing here, it's an astronaut. You see that? All right, this is basement. This looks a lot different than you guys probably remember how basement look, because now there's just a bunch of Gorilla Corp mumbo jumbo. We have the computer over here. Oh, there's a little elf. Hello. What should we name this tiny guy? You know, I'm just gonna name him for you, okay? Elfie. That's the least basic name. Oh look, there's another one over here. Look, see, like there's so much attention to detail on these updates, which make them a lot better. Like there's literally so many tiny little stuff. Like this guy's trying to get in. We got the TV, the lamps. Oh, another one right here. How many can we spot? Keep looking. Let's keep looking. I can't find anyone. Never mind. I know three. That's all we got. And as you can see, there's a big little entrance over here, which we do not have today because they removed the maze, unfortunately. Oh, and I just noticed the little monsters, they actually have the Santa gear on. They have a beard and a hat, both of them. That's so cool. And over here we have a new mechanic, brand new yo. Oh my gosh. Okay, before I tell you why I just freaked out, this is a brand new mechanic. You can grab candy from this little basket over here, which did not exist in the previous Christmas updates. But listen. You have a 1 in 1,000 chance. That's a 0.1% chance of grabbing coal from this bucket. And I just grabbed it first try. There's no way. All right, that's actually kind of crazy. You guys have to subscribe now. I literally got it first try. You know what? For the sake of this video, we're holding this in my hand the entire update. But yeah, that's basement. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, they also have the little bucket over here. Could you imagine if I got coal? Okay, that would actually be kind of crazy. All right, let's check out beach. I have to climb this with one hand because I don't want to let go of the coal. It's light work, bro. I think I'm a TTT member. Let's go. All right, say hello to Christmas Beach. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, wow. Okay, obviously decorations everywhere. I don't need to point that out. In the little water over here, we got a bunch of little ice stuff, like little ice cubes that I'm pretty sure you can stand on because the water's frozen because it's winter. Wow, I think this map is actually the best one out of all of them. Nice. I'm a Gorilla Tag pro. We obviously got the water balloons. Could you imagine if I got coal from this? No way. We have this little crayon thing. What is this? It's so weird. All right, I have no idea. We still have the beach ball, which I don't think they bring back. I don't remember if they bring it back, but they eventually removed that for a while. But yeah, guys, that's it for this update. Now, before we go on to the worst update, we have to drop the coal. We're gonna do it in a sacrificial way. I don't want to do this. 3, 2, 1, no! Okay, I kind of wanted it to hit the water, but whatever. Anyways, guys, time to move on to the next version. All right, guys, we are now in the second worst version, and as you can see, we're literally in the first version of Gorilla Tag, and I'm literally outside of the map because there are no slippery walls in this version. I literally just climbed up that thing over there right after tutorial. Before we jump into forest, as you can see, everything is like, this is the blurriest it's ever been that we saw. My arms also do feel a lot longer. This honestly makes me feel so small compared to the map. All right, let's jump down. So first of all, I already noticed the wood actually has the same hit sound effect as stone. Same thing with the planks. So yeah, literally everything in the first version of Gorilla Tag has the same sound effect, even the grass. Heading over here, the secret tunnel actually does exist in the first version. Pretty interesting. But yeah, there's not that much to check out in forest. Let's check out the other stuff, if there is any. So yeah, this update literally has nothing. All right, stump in 3, 2, 1. So first of all, there is no canyons. The computer's over here, and there's also literally, this feels so empty, bro, compared to today where there's literally so much stuff. But yeah, no canyons. Caves we're gonna check out in a sec. We're gonna check out the first version of caves in a sec. I'm scared to do that after we checked out the spring 2022 update, but I'm doing it for you guys. So there's no cosmetic wardrobe, and there's a table with the sign that says hats. Well, this version actually doesn't have city, and I'm about to show you guys a secret room that existed before city that not a lot of you guys know about. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, this is the hat room. Pretty interesting. Over here we got a mirror that actually doesn't exist in modern day Gorilla Tag. We could see ourselves. Ooh, look at me. We have all the OG cosmetics, like the sun hat, the top hat, and oh, I just realized it's tilted. So it's actually an OG version of the top hat because nowadays it's just flat. We have the sunglasses, early access, coconut, more glasses, mom glasses, the red hat. I actually don't know what this is called. If you know what it's called, let me know in the comments. I know this starts with an F. I know it starts with an F. And then the cowboy hat. And if we look over here, Lemming actually left us a personal message and we can talk because it says I. So yeah, he literally made this as a solo developer. All right, let's head back down and check out the other stuff. All right, we're gonna check out the first version of caves. Guys, I'm super scared. Currently like 8 p.m. right now for me and the sun just set. All right. Ooh, okay, there's nothing in the leaderboard. That's creepy. What about these crystals? Oh yeah, they don't have sound effects yet. And unlike the spring 2022, there is no cave piano. So yes, guys, literally caves came out this update. All right, let's check out the mine shaft. I'm actually kind of nervous, bro. Oh my gosh, this is scary. Oh, no, I'm actually hallucinating. I gotta get out. Okay, it's just a VR game. Like, it's just a VR game, okay? I can just take off my headset. It's just a bunch of pixels. Just electricity, bro, okay? All right, yeah, you guys already saw OG caves. Yeah, there's not that much to this version, which is why it's considered one of the worst versions. There's not that many content. Anyways, time to move on to the next version. And this version is actually one of the best versions of Gorilla Tag ever, and personally one of my favorite. By the way, guys, if you want to know how to actually get every single version of Gorilla Tag, make sure to stick till the end, because I literally give you a tutorial on how to do it. All right, guys, welcome to the summer 2023 update. Arguably Gorilla Tag's best update. Let's hop right in. Oh, there's a trampoline. Let's jump on it. Let's go. Oh, okay, I actually did not go anywhere. Anyways, this update literally has like the most stuff we've seen in this entire video. You'll see why in a sec. Okay, so first of all, obviously we have all the summer stuff. You guys probably haven't seen these slip and slides in a while. That's because for some reason this summer and the past summer they removed them. But yeah, we got these little popsicle looking slip and slides. We got some logs, this grill over here, and a cooler over. Oh, I'm stuck. We got tents all over the map, as you can see over there, over here. And these textures honestly are pretty similar to what Gorilla Tag is today. I know I mentioned the textures a lot, but still. Anyways, they added the slide in this update, guys, so you can actually go down the slide. But yeah, this is the first update where they actually introduced trampolines, something we've never seen before. As you can see, it allows me to jump super high. Like, I literally almost got on top of there. There was like many glitches that, oh, like that. People ended up creating a ton of glitches with the trampoline over here. So like something where you go like that. Yeah, since he's super far. Anyways, I actually created a juke in this update when I was super young, like literally back in 2023. Let me play a clip of it right now.
Why is it called a
Yeah, I really thought that gumball audio was tough, bro. Let me show you how to do it. Okay, so if they ever bring this back, you're gonna want to know how to do this. So you're just gonna be running away from the lava monkey, right? You're gonna pretend to go up the slide, and then you're gonna jump and hit a hospital flip just like that. And once you do that, you're gonna be sliding this way, and then yeah, just escape. It's basically like a hospital flip, but just with the slip and slide. And people will not expect it because it's at a very odd location. Anyways, this is actually the update that Beach came out. So before we check out the hella other cosmetics and stuff over there, let's check out the first ever version of Beach. And by the way, this little sign right here carried so much Gorilla Tag lore. Only my OGs know what this sign carried or what lore it carried. All right, in the entrance, we can already see that there is, for some reason, just red crystals. The crystals do not flash. And guys, something crazy happened to caves in this update. No, it's not OG caves coming back. No, it's not the caves revamp. It's something that you guys have no idea happened to caves. But yeah, like I said, let's first check out Beach. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's go. All right, welcome to the first version of Beach. It looks pretty plain other than the slip and slide summer stuff. But over here, we don't have a scoreboard. We don't have goals. We don't have a volleyball. We have nothing. Anyways, since like 10 seconds ago, I was talking about the lore with the sign. I'm gonna actually show you guys that lore. And it actually has something to do with caves. So let's go check this out. But first, it's time to see Stump 3, 2, 1. Wow, wow, wow. It's just the normal Stump. Normal OG Stump, I guess. And as you can see, there's literally nobody in this version. Oh, I can trade you my color code. Other than caves, if we go to canyons, we can see they actually did a whole new canyons revamp. So yeah, now there's a bunch of vines and bridges, and everything is completely different, as you can see. Does it let me swing? Okay, it does. Good, good, good. This version isn't as broken. Hold up, there's actually a glitch that lets you get out the map. I remember. Let's try to do it. All right, so you have to hold the bottom of this rope and gain and gain a lot of momentum. And okay, wait, let me lock in. And I should be able to swing out. No. All right, let's actually check caves now for the 5th time. I'm sorry that I'm yapping like crazy, but just stick with me here. All right, let's go down to caves, and we can actually see that caves is... Wait, what happened to caves? I can't get in, bro. I can't get in. Let me in. Yeah, that's right. Caves got blocked off. And if we look over here, we see that same exact sign that we saw under that little beach rock when we were going to beach. And guys, the reason that caves got closed is because they were working on the revamp. Okay, they're not going to have you guys come in mid-revamp while the cave crystals floating mid-air and there's water. You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, let's check out all the cosmetics. All right, this update honestly has my favorite cosmetics. I'm excited to see it. 3, 2, 1. Summer celebration. Let's go. We're celebrating summer. Over here we have the backpack, the traveler suit, I guess, trail tour guide suit, a polo with a fanny pack. I think that's a fanny pack. Yes, a red version of the whatever the shirt's called, a propeller hat, a hat for 4th of July, as you can see, Star Spangled Hat, I'm pretty sure it's called in the shop. Wow. This visor, green visor over here, a mustache. I'm gonna rip it off. This guy's gonna be in hella pain. The pit vipers. Yes, I'm calling them pit vipers, just for the sake of the OG trend. This briefcase over here, this cherry ring pop, this dolphin holdable. You can actually squeeze and water's gonna come out the mouth. Wow, that sounds so weird to say. The Grimace Shake. No, it's not a smoothie, it's the Grimace Shake, okay? The 2023 version of the popsicle, a compass, these wooden binoculars that actually gave you x-ray hacks and infection. I'm joking, they did not give you x-ray. And then this pesticide spray. And what it did is it made actual like bad smell come out of your like headset speaker. And like I said, there is no custom balloon. Man, over here we see one of the first packs, okay, the $30 pack, and it's the Summer Splash Pack. I actually bought this one, $30, and it comes with these 3 cosmetics: the snorkel, the oxygen tank, and this water watch. It tells you how deep you are in the water, so I think it's a pretty cool mechanic. But if you don't play beach, it was not worth it. And it also gave you 10 million shiny rocks. You also got 10,000 shiny rocks with this. And honestly feels kind of weird to see the 2nd floor blocked off now, because in modern day Gorilla Tag, there's just a lot in the 2nd floor, and it's crazy. Actually, I haven't showed you guys the quality of the mirror actually changed, but in this update, the quality of the mirror got a lot higher. Oh yeah, and here's a little bit of a, what do you call it? An Easter egg. If we look in the mirror, we can see this wardrobe over here. It actually has every cosmetic in the game on it right now, but when we look back, there's absolutely nothing. It's a glitch. Heading over here, we got basement. It's just the normal basement. Looking at competitive, of course, they still don't have ranked. Now guys, this is where they did something super crazy to mountains. I know, they're changing literally every map. First it's caves blocked off, now it's mountain. Yes, it is. That's how it is. Okay, so this is, I believe, 2 updates after they revamped mountain. They did this in the spring 2023 update. Heading in the igloo, it's just like normal, and yeah, it's just normal mountains. There's really nothing special. But yeah, guys, this is the summer 2023 update. Let me know what you guys think. This was my favorite update personally. I had a lot of fun playing back when I was a little boy. Anyways, this update is a little bit more recent. A lot of you guys probably forgot this, and I guess it's a good thing because this is a very hated update. You'll see what I mean in a sec. But before we move on, comment down below what your favorite update is. Anyways, let's do an epic transition. Ready? Alright, right off the bat, my screen is blue. Alright, we can already see the loading screen for the game has changed. Ooh, I do not know why this is not working. I was gonna do the cool transition, but this update isn't letting me play. Alright, just to sum it up, I guess we can't play this. It was the Heatwave 2025 update for being so ugly. Alright, since the Heatwave update didn't work, we're gonna be playing another bad update, and I bet you guys can't guess what it is. Alright, we start off in tutorial. I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds to guess what update it is. Here's a hint, look at my textures, they're bad. Oh, look, it's snow, dude. Yo, this is forest, bro. Oh my god. Anyways, if you guessed the winter 2022 update, you're wrong. Well, kind of. See, the winter 2022 update wasn't bad. However, this one is like a filler update. Actually, might as well just review this winter 2022 forest while we're here. Okay, as you can see, it's winter. It's the first ever winter forest. There's snow everywhere. No Christmas lights or decorations. Everything is a lot more blocky. There's actually hit sound effects for the snow, but you can't pick up snowballs. And here we are with our old friend, our snowman over here, whatever you guys named him in the comments. You see, this snowman is not the same snowman that we saw earlier in the Christmas 2022 and 2023 update. And that's because he has the OG top hat. So he is a different snowman. What should we name him? Comment down below. But yeah, this is honestly a super bright update. There actually is no red walls in this update, only slippery walls. Anyways, let's check out why this update is very mid, making it one of the worst updates. All right, heading into Stump, it looks pretty much just the same as normal Stump. Canyons is the same, and I bet Caves is the same. But actually, I'm just gonna keep that as a bet. I'm not gonna find out. All right, let's check out City. Okay. Oh wait, this is the wrong update. Okay, this is the GT anniversary update. They just gave us 2 cosmetics for this update. Now, I know you're probably saying, Charles, this is stupid. It's basically the Valentine's update and the winter update. Well, you kind of are right, so maybe we'll put it at a 50-50. I don't know whether it's a good or bad update. But yeah, we have the Party Fingers, the GT1 badge. These are some of the rarest cosmetics in the game, by the way. We have the Heart Glasses. We have the Heart Beanie. And I know you guys are going to comment down below, Elliot Beanie. We have the Chocolate Heart Hat. It's a box of chocolates. It's honestly pretty cool. We have the heart badge that actually beats as you run in the game, emulating your real heart rate getting high as you move your arms fast. We have the black rose, the red rose, a classic romantic rose, the pink rose, and the golden rose. Comment down below which team you're on. Black rose, red rose, pink rose, or golden. Personally, me, I'm on the red rose. I gotta keep it classic, you know? And yeah, heading over here, it's actually, I haven't showed you guys this. The OG city, like the inside layout. As you can see, it's just these normal cosmetics over here, and the early access pack actually exists. Can't buy it, but it was $10, and it gave you the sun hat, mom glasses, banana hat, fez. Yeah, it's called a fez now. It's called a fez. The cowboy hat, the normal glasses, red hat, silver cowboy hat, rare. The early access badge, also rare. Yellow sun hat, also rare. These are the 3 rarest cosmetics ever. Top hat and coconut. But yeah, this is when they added the pins. It's pretty cool. And like I was talking about the mirror quality before, yeah, as you can see, it's a lot worse. And as you can see in this update, they actually do not have competitive course yet, which is kind of crazy. That's how old this is. And what's even crazier is that mountains doesn't even exist yet. See how old this update is, guys? I'm talking February 2022. And yeah, of course, no basement either. And here's a secret cosmetic a lot of people miss. It is these eyebrows. Anyways, it's time to move on to the final version that we're gonna be testing. And this is the actual version I started playing Gorilla Tag in. So this one really has a place in my heart. I bet it does have a place in your heart too. And you're gonna see why. Ready? Boom. Did I scare you? So yeah, guys, this is one of the best updates in Gorilla Tag ever, and it is the Halloween 2022 update. And this update really shocked the community because of the amount of different stuff they added compared to what Gorilla Tag was before. Like, Gorilla Tag was super plain with nothing. Here they added so much that I have to show you. Anyways, first of all, we don't spawn in tutorial. That's kind of weird. Personally, me, I remember spawning right here with a flashback sale sign. So I'm pretty sure it was the Halloween flashback. But checking out Stump already, the lighting is crazy with the cauldron, the candles, these cobwebs everywhere. Oh, pumpkin. Computer does not work, unfortunately. Will I burn if I go in the cauldron? Yo, this actually looks really scary. And there's some secret sinister faces behind. Oh, I'm stuck. Before we check out forest, let's actually check out canyons super quick. This is the first time they ever changed canyons for seasonal. They added a giant cobweb. Let's go ahead and try to climb it, guys. All right, here we are, climbing the cobweb. Let's not get stuck in here. Wait, there's dead skeletons over there. No, my guy lost his head. No, oh, he's holding his head. Wow. And yeah, there's just a bunch of pumpkins and stuff. Yeah, Halloween stuff. All right, let's check out the other stuff. Also, by the way, as as you can see, my gorilla is pitch black with no fur texture whatsoever. It's like metal. They actually removed this in like 2023, so you can't get this color code anymore, ever. Checking out forest. Oh my gosh, well, this is quite a lot. Oh my gosh, there's a blood moon up there. So yeah, before this, it was just the summer forest. Imagine how like shocked like people were back then. But yeah, we got the fall leaves. As you can see, very, very cool. The textures for the leaves and stuff, honestly, big step up. This was around the time that Gorilla Tag actually got accepted into the Oculus/Meta store. But yeah, we got pumpkins, skeletons everywhere. You can actually see the leaves falling in midair. That's pretty cool. And we got a gravestone over here. And this update also holds Gorilla Tag's biggest lore, also Gorilla Tag's most popular ghost, Lucy, down there, which we're gonna actually summon in a sec. But yeah, there's so much attention to detail. There's a lot of tiny stuff like this guy trying to freaking climb the walls over here. Cauldron, these pumpkins. There's also an outline over here. And there is a musical monkey on top of here with headphones. Oh, we'll start to interrupt you, sir. And yeah, secret tunnel, not open at all. I know I'm giving a secret tunnel update every update, but whatever. Yeah, we got a sinister face on the tree over here. Honestly, I love forest. This is definitely the best version of forest in my opinion. Here is the graveyard. So many gravestones, different shapes. We even see this guy trying to escape his gravestone. What the? How his lungs end up over here? Anyways, as we walk closer to this one over here, I start to get a little panic. I do see Lucy trying to reach out, but you know what? I'll just dat Lucy up. What's up, bro? Okay, so if I tap this skull for like 10 seconds, Lucy should come and chase me. I'm not sure if this is gonna work because I'm currently in a very old update and the servers are broken. Everything's broke, but let's find out. I'm touching Lucy. Okay, if I go back here and just tap these heads. So I'm actually dead as scared, bro. It's 9 p.m, bro. I'm actually scared and like my entire family's sleeping. Okay, I've been tapping for a while and nothing's happened. If something does happen, I will get jump scared, and you guys will see my reaction. Better stay nonchalant when it does happen. Oh yeah, we got the first giant pumpkin over here. Wow, such a vibe. Imagine this being the new campfire. Guys, I want you to picture this. Imagine coming home after doing trick-or-treating for 5 hours with your best friends and your family, and you're walking down the street back to your house. Your friends stay over and you guys eat so much candy, and then after that you hop on to Gorilla Tag and just play the Halloween update. That is the Gorilla Tag magic, okay? Anyways, let's check out Stumpin'. Oh my gosh, we already checked out Stump. Wait, let's check out Caves, okay? We're not gonna be scared here, even though it's 9 p.m. because I know you guys are with me. Okay, I hear bats right off the bat, or scream. Maybe it's like the souls of old players who used to play this update. As you can see, we have a giant skull here that is not very promising to me. I feel like if I go down there, especially with this red lighting, I will get... Oh my gosh, this guy needs a dental appointment, bro. His teeth are literally broken. Oh my god, okay, all right. Oh my god. Here we have a skeleton holding the top of a pumpkin in this cart. Wow, I actually did not know there was this much stuff in the mine shaft. Okay, we have cobwebs. We have green lighting over there down the halls. Yeah, we just have like cobwebs and gravestones and lights everywhere. All right, I'm heading out as fast as possible. You know what this feels like right now? This feels like when I was 9 years old and I was downstairs in my kitchen eating a snack. It was nighttime and I had to go to bed, right? So what I'd do is I'd shut off the lights and just start sprinting to bed, to my bedroom. I don't know if any of you guys can agree with me on this one. Maybe some of you guys still do it. Comment down below if you do. Okay, enough yapping. Let's check out City and the cosmetics. Okay, let's go. Oh, I just got trapped by a giant cobweb. Whoa, okay. So we have a cauldron over here. Looks like a ritual was happening. There's a lot of candles. And yes, the cauldron does in fact burn, so I'll get out. This flashback cell is actually filled up with pumpkins. This is the first time we see the flashback cell room. But yeah, cobwebs everywhere. Oh my gosh, cobweb. Oh, no. I swear I just saw that move, bro. Yo, is there like a ghost in my game right now, bro? Over here, we got these guys. Oh, looks like they're trading pumpkins. This guy's running a whole lot shot, bro. Double coconut. What? It's not even broken in half. And this guy's rethinking his life choices. Look at this. He's staring to the city. Or maybe he's just staring at his friends get eaten by a giant skull, as you can see. And I think he's... Yeah, he looks pretty surprised. Okay, bro, I'm here. I'll hug you. I'll give you a hug. All right, let's check out the cosmetics. Halloween, sinister pumpkin, normal pumpkin, cowboy set, googly eye glasses, and just normal and Wonder Woman set, the clown set, the monkey bard, the Fortnite llama, princess unicorn. I'm calling it the Fortnite llama just for the skull. No, sorry, I said the robot set, unicorn set, the spider umbrella, and a free cosmetic, the fun chocolate bar. Yes, this update was probably very, very fun. I mean, probably. I played it. Of course, it was fun. OG Gorilla Tag was very fun. And then the first ever slingshot. And by the way, this update came out like 3 weeks after Paint Brawl got released. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's just normal city as usual. Mirror quality has increased, except if you look closely, the way that the gorilla hands move is very, very different from today. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah. Competitive course did exist. Oh, there's a very sinister face. I don't think I should go in there. It does not want me to go in there. Let's check out mountains. I think it's the first time they actually truly decorated mountains. Yeah. Okay, there's this whole ramp is a graveyard. A lot of people people must have fell down this ramp and passed away, sadly. I'm gonna go up here to get a bird's eye view of the whole map. Okay, we have a giant skull over there. Pumpkins all over the tops of the trees and the slides, and people are trying to climb the trees. Or not people, dead gorilla. Okay, we're gonna hop down the slide. Also, this is the unrevamped OG version of mountains. There's no fan. Oh my gosh, there's skulls. Whoa. And yeah, there's a bunch of Halloween decoration. All right, we're gonna try to climb up this ramp without passing like these fellow monkeys did. As long as I just don't touch a gravestone. Let me just jump over one. 360, nice. And then we have to touch this pumpkin on top of here. Boom. Oh yeah, Igloo also has some pretty cool lighting. Wow, very bright in here, and yellow with pumpkins and candles everywhere. And yeah, we have compared a ton of good and bad Gorilla Tag versions, some of the best and worst. Thank you guys for watching. Here's the tutorial on how to get every version of Gorilla Tag, and here's a video that YouTube thinks you're gonna love. I haven't updated my Gorilla Tag since 2022, and today I'll be surprising my friends with OG Gorilla Tag maps. We're gonna be doing things like challenges, mini games, and a bunch of other stuff that people always did in OG Gorilla Tag. So without further ado, let's hop in on our first OG map. All right guys, for our first OG map, we're gonna be playing in Forest. And as you can see, it is so old, bro. This is literally from 2021. All right guys, and to add a twist to the video, we're gonna be playing in 3 different OG maps, each map having a different challenge we have to complete. And if I fail even one of them, I gotta do what the top comment says. So please don't comment something horrible, I beg you. All right guys, the first challenge is I gotta tag you guys in 5 minutes. So start running. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
The 1 year of competitive training's gonna have to pay out for this.
2, 1, I'm coming after you, Drew.
Okay, hopefully Charles doesn't get me, because I'm lagging. Oh no, this is not good.
Gotta get away fast.
Oh god. Not me, bro.
Alright, I'm coming. No! Dude, how did I miss? Oh, yes, he fell. Yo! He juked me! Alright, that's enough, bro. I'm actually locking in.
I love watching them.
Alright, I'm just gonna get glue.
Yo, Charles, bro, you actually kinda suck, bro.
Oh, alright, bro. Just wait until I tag you, man. Alright,
come here.
Wait until I tag you, man. Coming! Run! I'm right here. I'm coming! Run! I'm right here. Yo, what? What did you just do? Alright, wait, where's he go? Where is he? He's over there. Yo, how is he doing that?
I'm just gonna tree camp.
Alright. Come on. Alright. Oh, that was an easy long jump, bro. Invite me to TTT. Alright, where are they?
Oh crap.
Oh yes, he fell. Yes. Let's go. So now I just gotta tag Glubo, so I'll tag you back.
Oh, my tracking is actually terrible. I could have hit something way cooler.
Alright, Glubo. I'm coming after you. I already got Drew.
Come here. I want to show you my secret.
Yo, what the?
Ow, I just hit my freaking lamp.
Alright, there's no way. Yeah. Yo, what? How'd you get away? Alright, look, after you fumbled that, I'm not letting you get away. Oh my god, bro, this lava monkey boost is way too fast, bro.
Yeah, bro, they need to nerf that.
Oh, really? You want a tree camp, bro? Dude, can play that game. Want a tree camp, bro? Play that. Let's see your wall game. Wait, where'd he go? Yo, where'd he go? Bro, he's already over there. What is this? Alright, bro, you're actually making me breathe so hard.
Oh my god. I'm like actually so gassed right now.
Yes, he's on walls. Yo, alright, this is my biggest advantage because I have the boost. Come on.
Oh my. Oh my gosh, I'm so laggy.
I'm right on it. Yes. Yo, he's faster than me. What the heck? Oh, he just duped me. Alright, there's no way. No way I'm letting you get away with this cheap dukes.
My tracking is so bad.
Come on. Oh, alright. Come on. Oh, I just copied your out. Oh, no! Bro, so close. Alright. Oh, my controller. By the way, guys, if I fail this challenge, I gotta do what the top comment says, so I gotta really lock in. Alright, now, the strategy is just go over here and see where he is. Alright, now, the strategy is go over here. Oh, he fell. Alright, okay, he's over there.
I'm literally underneath the treehouse. I'm so
Alright. Oh, man. I'm gonna tag you right now. I'm gonna tag you right now.
I'm actually so gassed. I'm like fried.
Oh, come on. Yo, why are you so good? It's either you're so good or I'm so bad. Alright. I think we just gotta play chill. Sneak up on him and then just tag him. That's the strategy. But guys, I can tell that this map already has different physics. Alright. Oh, God. What the? Bro, that gets me every time. Are we serious? You're not gonna know where I am until I come tag you.
This whole video is just gonna be a video of me breathing too hard, bro. I don't even know where you are. You're like scaring me. Oh, now.
Yes. No. Ow! I hit my chair. I hit my chair.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
What the? Yeah. Oh my god.
Go.
Come on. No. I'm so close. No. I threw my controller. Oh my gosh, bro. Why am I getting so unlucky, bro? I look like such an idiot right now, bro.
Valve controllers versus Quest 2 controllers off.
Yeah, bro. You literally have an advantage over me. Yours are so much lighter. All right, guys. I literally have less than 2 minutes to tag him. This is not looking good, bro.
What if I just go out of the map?
Oh, wait. Don't go out of the map, please. I beg you. Then I have to do what the top comment says. Oh my gosh, bro. He almost hit a long jump.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, bro. I'm running out of time. I just need to tag him. Just one person, bro.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm about to get tagged.
Yes, let's go.
I'm so mad.
All right, guys, challenge 1 is now complete. I almost failed that, and I almost had to do what the top comment said. Now on to the next OG map, and that means another challenge. All right, guys, we're now in the first version of City, bro. This is so old. And for this challenge, we're gonna be playing Eviction.
Yeah. Yay.
So basically, I'm not sure I have to explain the rules to you guys, but for the viewers watching at home, I'm explaining to you. So how you play Eviction, everyone is gonna be in a crate, and they're gonna have to move around. And they have to go from crate to crate without getting tagged. But you'll see how we play it. And I have to be the last person alive without being tagged. And if I'm not, I fail the challenge. And I'm gonna be honest, bro, I do not want to do what the top comment says. All right, Drew, you're gonna be it, and we're gonna have to survive. So count down from 5. Let's go, Galuba.
All right, 5, 4, 3,
Oh, wait, there's these.
2,
I love these.
1. Eviction time. Let's go.
All right. I'm pretty positive about the spot over here. Oh yeah, by the way, Drew, every minute you have to yell eviction, and we all gotta move. So take advantage of that if you want to get us tagged. Eviction. Oh, all right. Oh, what the, bro? Where'd you show up from? Ah! Oh my gosh. I almost got tagged. Yo, he's running. No, he's actually running. I'm being, bro, I was about to make a big escape, bro. Yo, Drew, what's that? Oh, he outplayed me.
Where'd he go?
Go. Yo. All right, guys, I'm currently muted, and he's not gonna find me in here.
You are not muted. I can't get out. I can't get out. Okay, I'm not even supposed to be in there. No. Come here, buddy. No.
All right, guys, since I'm not muted, I'm gonna make a grand escape to the computer, and hopefully I mute myself so they can't hear me. This is gonna be a really hard challenge, and if I get tagged in the process, that'll be a stupid way to fail the challenge and do what the top comment says. Okay, here goes nothing. We just gotta see if he's over here. All right. Oh, okay, he's right there. Yo. Oh, he didn't see me. He's so blind, bro. All right. I gotta go push this one. No, they're talking about finding me. Oh my gosh. All right, I gotta make it back before he gets me.
Charles.
No! Oh my gosh! He's right there!
What are you doing?
Yo! Oh my gosh! What? No, I'm not cheating, dude. I was hiding right here. He just didn't see me. I was behind the wall.
Are you cheating? I'm not. I think he probably went to the end of the spot.
No, I.
Get him. No way. Dude, stupid lava rock lag speed.
All right, I think we're chilling, guys. Oh, okay. There he is. Wait, Gloob, are you there? Oh, what's up, bro?
What's up, man?
How you doing, bro? It'd be a real shame if someone came to evict you. Yeah, how you gonna get out now, buddy? Oh my gosh, that actually worked. They cannot hear me right now. All right, I'm gonna go and try to evict Drew. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Oh, what was that? Yo, what? I think I just saw Drew. Like, he was just right there. Go! Yo, wait, stop! I'm stuck! Yo, oh my god! Oh wait, yo, he got stuck! Yo, I was ready to juke, bro. Oh my gosh, what just happened, bro? Actually scared the crap out of me. I was about to get tagged, bro.
Hey, what's up, Charles?
What's up, bro? I'm gonna evict you.
Oh.
Ring around the, oh my god, that was a close one. Yo, I wasn't gonna move, by the way. I just wanna let you know. Wait, guys, I'm gonna try something. You can't hear me right now. Hey, Glumo! Bye!
Yo!
Oh my gosh! Yo, there's no way. Oh, there's Drew. Get him.
Let's go, bro. Lubo, you're trash, bro.
I'm out. I'm out of here, bro. I cannot believe I just pulled that off, guys. Oh wait, my mic wasn't muted. They're gonna find me now. He just got tagged. All right, guys, it's now time for the final eviction round. And all I gotta do is survive this so we can move on to the next challenge and OG map. And also, so I don't do the top comment. Oh, yo, what's up, bro? What was that?
Eviction.
Wait, I'm stuck in my menu, bro. I'm stuck in my menu. Wait, I'm stuck in my oh, thanks, bro. Yo, invite me to TTT. That was a crazy move. All right, all 3 rounds are complete, guys, which means that I have won this challenge yet again. I'm safe for now. All right, guys, we are now in the next OG map, and it is mountains, as you can see. So this challenge is actually pretty simple. All we got to do is hit secret tunnel over there, which actually is kind of hard now that I think about it. First person to hit secret tunnel wins. Let's do this. And I have to win, or else I got to do what the top comment says. I'm going.
Oh, okay. I'm going behind.
All right. I haven't hit secret tunnel in like 3 years. This is gonna be hard. I'm not even close.
Secret tunnel. Oh my god, I'm actually so bad at this.
You were so close. All right, I gotta start running up. You guys are so slow. I'm getting it first.
I'm gonna use the gatekeep strategy. I'm gonna use the watch to get up.
Oh, he used the watch. He used the watch. Wait. That's pretty smart. No. Please don't hit it. Ah, fail. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
No!
Oh, he just barely missed. No, I slipped. Yeah, I'm using the watch.
I'm not even close. All right, use the watch. I got it. No!
Let's go. No way. I want to see Drew. Drew, come here.
Bro, how did I get all the way over here, bro?
No! Yo, how'd you get it so fast, bro? All right, guys, since Glubo got it like 3rd try, it's now me versus Drew. So one of us got to get it. If he gets it first, I lose.
Okay, well, I'm going again.
All right, come on. Well, what just happened? No. Hey, stop laughing on me. I'm gonna beat you up. Ugh.
Haha, Charles.
Oh, no, wait. Ha, you're not getting it. Ah.
No, bro, I'm trash.
All right, come on. No, I keep getting teleported back. Come on.
No, I was so close.
Yo, no, I was about to get it. I was so close. All right. Guys, I have to lock in, bro. I have to lock in or else I gotta do what the top comment says. Oh, no, please. Fail. Ah, you failed. All right, come on, get back up. No, why is it teleporting me back? Oh, dude, I can't lose. No!
You're definitely losing this, bro. This is the one. What? Why am I going so slow? This is so hard. Glubo, how'd you get it, bro? You gotta be cheating or something.
Yeah, bro, Glubo, we need to give you more credit, bro. How?
You have to stay. You know, I'm going to be your guys' coach.
Oh, not even close. Loser. Yo! No! I was so close! No! Oh my gosh, bro, I was so close.
Yo, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. This is how real pros do it. I'll hit it for a 2nd time in a row.
All right, let's see. If you hit it, bro, I'm deleting the channel.
No way. Yes.
So I was joking, guys. It was a joke. Oh my gosh, bro, he's making it look so easy. All right.
That's no, dude. That's it. Oh my god, I did what you did. Bro.
Let's go. Yes! No! What just happened? Bro, my arm got stuck. No! Oh my gosh, bro. I was about to get. Oh my gosh, I might be cooked now, bro.
I've got the method now. I just can't execute it. I used to know how to do it.
Oh my gosh.
I did it. Yes.
No! He got it! No! Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh my gosh, Charles, you suck. Let's go. You lose the challenge.
Bro, I'm throwing you snowballs. Ugh. All right, guys, a deal is a deal. I have failed the last challenge, which means I have to do whatever the top comment says. So go ahead and comment down below what you want to see me do. It'll be anything. And yeah, watch these videos right here because I think that you're gonna love it. All right, guys, here's exactly how you play the first ever version. By the way, I'm wearing a hat right now because I'm mad chopped. All right, so first you want to go over to this channel, my Discord server, the first version's GTAG channel. And once you're here, just pick any version that you want. Now you just want to hover your mouse over and click download. I know it says potential dangerous download, but trust me, it is not dangerous. It's literally in the official Gorilla Tag server. So click continue to download, and as you can see, it downloads into your file explorer. And as you can see, it's here. Now, in order to do this, you have to have a PC, and basically you want to go onto Steam, and in the bottom left corner, it's going to say add a game. You want to click that and click add a non-Steam game. You're going to see a ton of different stuff over here, but ignore that. Now that you're here, you want to go back to your files folder, click the zip file and extract all. I'm not really sure how this is done on Apple stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's similar. Now you have the unzipped folder, and all you want to do is go back to this little menu over here, click browse, go to your downloads. Now all you want to do is go inside of the folder, keep clicking until you see gorillatag.exe. So you want to click gorillatag.exe and then click open. After that, you're going to see this button that turns blue, and you're going to want to add selected programs, so click it. And as you can see, the old version just appeared in my Steam library. And as you can see, if I click play, Steam VR starts and I'm actually in the game. As you can see, I'm now in the first version of Caves. Why does my head look like that, bro? But yeah, if you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to subscribe if you still haven't subbed yet. Anyway, see you in my next video.